Hello there, I'm Alex Krez from Blue Gaming, and welcome in to my Friday, June 19th lunch stream. Happy Juneteenth, everyone. Yeah, we got some Star Wars Unlimited action here, and a little bit different today. We're doing a more data-driven deck choice today, instead of just kind of like feel whatever I feel like playing. We looked at Care Meta earlier in the week, and the hottest deck of the week is Ezra Yellow. Actually, you know what? Why don't I pull it up? The hottest deck of the week is Ezra Yellow. We'll go over the list in just a moment. While the coldest, I don't think the coldest anymore is Bo. It did change. Yeah, Bo dropped, unfortunately. Oh wait, this is not next set. Here we go. Next set preview. Shout out to this site, Ravarix. It made this site. We can see live data from Carabast. But yeah, Ezra is by far the hottest by plus 2%. Can't talk. Plus 2.7% this week. And then I guess she's down to third now, but I've already played Grief and Luke. So by process of elimination, we're playing Bo-Katan, the new Bo-Katan leader, Blue 30, which should be the second half of the stream because I think that's going to be, we'll see how we do. It might be a little bit of a struggle bus because I think maybe most people know by now. Unfortunately, she's not the best leader. I just didn't get enough. I only got enough Mandalorians to make it really viable to overcome a leader that's not like a powerhouse. So that's how we chose our decks for today. And so looking at Ezra Yellow, this is the list I've got. It started with Travis Chase's list. Shout out to Travis, who is a sponsor of the stream and Booma Gaming, with his startup Font Awesome, Web Awesome, and now they started a Build Awesome Kickstarter as well. So they do some great stuff for the community. And hey, Fetchin, how's it going? So I took Travis's list. I made a couple tweaks. I put in the Mando fighter because I think it seems pretty good to be the 13th and the 14th turn one play, because of the fact I can swing for 3 and satisfy Ezra's ability. So everyone's not familiar with Ezra. Let me read him really quick. How's it going, everyone? Sam, Uncle Rico, excuse me. Thanks for tuning in. We got Ezra here, who says when a friendly unit's attack ends, if it dealt 3 or more damage to a base or combat damage, you may exhaust the leader, and you can give an advantage token to a different unit. Right, so that is a key part of it. If it was any unit, I think it'd be pretty pushed, possibly. But the different unit part is something we have to worry about and be conscious of. I think it's gonna be one of the tricky things playing this deck is like the weighing. Like, do I go for the max value and get the advantage token? Do I just take my damage on board? That kind of thing. But then when he flips, the best part about him is that he's a saboteur and a 5 deploy at that. Only a 3/6, but that's perfectly fine for this deploy, I think. And his ability is not bounded on the flip side. I learned that the hard way the other day. I was playing against this deck. I was on stream, I think, yesterday, where I was like, oh, he's one-off lethal. And then I realized he kept attacking base token. I was like, oh, wait. Yeah, I'm cooked. So Ezra's pretty good. It's a very similar package as the Grief Red deck I was playing the other day. Very, very similar. Almost, probably like 40 of the same 50 cards. If I didn't actually count, but like, yeah. Sam says you've been trying green and yellow. Okay. Ezra green, or do you mean, just to make sure I understand what you mean? So yeah, I think okay, cool. Ezra's cool. I think he's got some potential for sure. Like, it's a force deck. You can play a force. Oh, Data Vault in the yellow 30. Okay, yeah, I can see Data Vault, right? It's like, it's kind of like a Sabine Data Vault where like you can maybe outlast these like slower decks with extra health and just keep pushing damage. And so yeah, the list here, I like to have 14 turn ones in a aggro deck, or at least more than 12. We have standard base 3 drops. I think the new Blade 3 is quite good. It's only a 2/4, but anytime your base is dealt damage, you give an advantage token to this unit. So like any ping, you give an advantage token, and it's like it stacks up. It doesn't it's not bounded. It's like every instance of damage is its own token. So if like, for instance, what's a good example of that? Like Rancor Keeper and Cab. Like if they ping your base, advantage token, that kind of thing. Or HK. I threw in at 5, just an extra 3 drops because out of Travis's list, because I even though you don't really have like pings, I still think it's a good unit. A 3/4 that has possible upside. Blade 3 needs to be on Grief list. Yeah, Fetch, I think you're right. And then we have other usual good stuff here. And then the difference between Grief, though, is we're going for kind of a mini Voltron in Ezra with the Night Saber and the Whistling Birds. So for 6 upgrades there. I think Travis was trying out Southern Ferocity. I could see that. I might try that out actually over to Whistling Birds after this. We'll see how the birds perform. But I think the Sabers are for sure include as a 2 cost +3/+2 is kind of pushed. Like we just haven't had a deck to use that card yet. I think it's been a really good card, right? It has to be a Jedi non-vehicle. I mean, it only goes on Ezra, right? It's literally the only unit it can go on. So we'll see how it goes. We have a bunch of Saboteur in space and Han Pilot, just cap it off. And then sideboard doesn't really matter. I just threw tech cards in there. And yeah, and then brief glance at the Bo-Katan, see what we have coming up. It's basically just a crappy version of a Luke Data Vault that I was playing. A lot, just take it like half the same package with like, Huyang, Mina, Blue Leader, Lats, T6, Mando, Kelleran, Bo, and then add in the Mandos, which some are quite good. Like the 2-drop Bo is quite good, but the rest of them are kind of middling at times. Cost is quite good, so yeah, but we'll go in depth to that later. So, like the plan is stream till 2 o'clock Central. Probably about 2 hours on Ezra, just 1 hour on Bo. Because we'll see how Ezra goes. It could be a change depending on how the vibe goes, but that's about it. Without further ado, let's jump into the games. I just realized though I didn't set up my Sue stats, so I'm gonna do that really quick. Go home, create my Sue stats version of the list. And then let me favorite it really quick so I can find it more easily. Grammar is hard. And then we'll go ahead and queue up and see what we get with our first match of the day on our Ezra Yellow here.
Hello there.
There we go, Boba Lake Country, which I think is a great matchup to try out because this is gonna be a race, folks. Or actually, it could be a fight. It could be a fight on. For space, but in here we have 2-drop, but no good 3-drop. So I'm gonna mull. Again, we have 14 turn 1, so it's fairly safe. I obviously could eat my words here. We did get it 3-drop. I was ready to be jinxing myself on the first game. So 2, 3, probably don't need the Sabine. And then probably don't want to be beguiling this deck. There's not really Sentinels to back to go for. So all right. Anyone else here playing Ezra? Let me know how you're liking it. But oh, thank you. You are live on YouTube. All right. Appreciate the fan from Exron. All right. Not like this. That's so. I love that quote from Matrix. I use it all the time. Ooh, here. Oh, wait. Blade 3 goes crazy against Boba, I just realized, because every indirect source adds that token. So, yeah, we're going to try the Blade 3 over the Hauler. I just want to try it out. And the Hauler might just be better. Just things for 4 instead of 2 every turn guaranteed. But I want to try this out. And then we get to claim. And Michael 2-drop, Han Pile plus 2-drop. Samson's Blade 3, probably your favorite card. Yeah, I love B-Wings. I'm glad we finally have a playable B-Wings. We had 1 or 2 B-Wing cards. I guess the B-Wing Skirmisher is playable. And we don't really need the Saboteur, but the support is nice. I think we just go base here. Is my thought. Or actually, I think I'm gonna Han pilot the Blade Wing. I love the idea of Han jumping seeing Han in a B-Wing. This would be a funny little. I could see him like as the gyroscopic things like flying around. I could see Han going like crazy. Like, that's what I love about this game. Sometimes it can be very thematic, and then even if it's not like thematic to the movies, it's fun to like imagine what's going on. So I will do all on base, I think. And then, yeah, I get 2 advantage tokens here, right? Yeah. Blade Wing. That B-Wing is real nice against Boba. Yeah, this is quite good. This is like this is like almost like a Boba counter, right? Yeah. Oh, thanks, Kels. Yeah, I did get a haircut. It was getting a little warm. But yeah, we get to go ahead and all right. I'll claim. And then ooh, we just go for that instead of the I mean the saber for the flip turn this turn. Hey Eekfoil, how's it going? Thanks, man. We're gonna go ahead and just swing. We'll give it to this guy. You need some flex tape. I need some flex tape. That's a lot of damage. That's what that's from, right? That's a lot of damage. Flex tape, right? Now that's a lot of damage. Yeah. Yeah, because then Ezra's gonna, okay, he has to probably attack into there, which feels bad because then it kills it back, right? Okay, he gets to do that. I guess that's better for sure. And then we get to just get our advantage token, and then 2 damage to a unit. Doesn't really matter. Probably to the to that guy. We'll deploy. Then we get to swing for as a 6/8. Yeah, +3/+2 for a 2 is kind of really good. This is Ezra Jedi Knight, mind you. And we will give it to, I guess, that guy. Instead of stacking it up. And then no reason to resource in case you draw AN. Okay, you can flip and topple. Does that clear our board? I don't think so. That dies. That yeah, I don't think you can kill both of these. There's 6. These put 3 on there. Yeah, both these guys have 6 health. So yeah, I think it's gonna be a little tough. But it's not over yet. I mean, well, I put 6 on base. Yeah, I just got 2 swing lethal. I think this is looking rough. We had like the dream start against Boba, right? Like the blade wing on turn 2 into the Han pilot. That was definitely the right line. We had a couple lines there on that 4 resource turn. I really like the just hitting face with the blade wing. Like, yeah, I could have swung like and cleared the 4/4, or like he had the, what did they have on board at this point? They had the 4/2. I could have swung my 3/2 into the 4/2 to keep the blade wing safe, but I decided just to swing with Han, and yep, there's the flip. So they probably need to kill Ezra. They can actually, I could trade into the blade wing. Yeah, it seems good. We have the hidden. I think we have to put this on in case. Okay, and then probably blue ace because I can clear the Boba if needed. Because we are actually 2 swing lethal from Boba. Oh, I just remember oh my gosh, I forgot about the disclose. Oh my goodness. Whew. GG. Thanks for the game. Take care. All right, GG Extrons. We got a first game of the day. Close one there. Again, we had I didn't really do the math on like AN, so I gotta remember, if y'all haven't played much aggro, or as I'm sure all aggro players know, I think aggro is by far the most math of any like deck archetype. We have no turn 1 play, so that's an easy mull. Ooh, nice LXO sleeves here. Shout out, love hugs and kisses, love them. Our like partner team. And here we go. We got the blade 3. We don't need 2 of those. It's unique. And then we might even want the hauler instead. And then I think I want the 4/5 over the 4. Well, I like the support actually. I think this is just okay in this deck. Well, it's pretty good. Still a 4/5 Saboteur in space. So they go for that guy. That's fine. Man, Green Leader is so good. The fact that it's like it could have been when defeated deal 2 damage to a space unit and it'd still be played just as much as it is now. Like the fact that it's any unit and it kills haulers as a 2-drop, like pretty good. All right, here probably going. Do I go blade 3? Probably not the red 5. Probably even when we have the ping from Green Leader. Probably not the red 5. Oh, yeah, it's the minus that. That's right. So I'm going to get the Ezra proc. Unless I did the Han pilot, but I don't think I want to do that. Do we hauler or blade 3? I kind of want to try the blade 3 if we're gonna be racing on the ground. I'm gonna keep trying it. I want to keep trying it. Maybe not as crazy of a matchup, but oh, they can bounce with the axe on Forge. Which they probably will. They bounced that one. Interesting. I don't think I would have done that. Yeah, we got double bomber. Not as insane as it is in Grief, but I think we're going 2-drop, 2-drop here. What do they play on 4 in Lando? I guess they have blue ace is the concern. So I probably need to just swing right away. And then, well, this doesn't die to blue ace if I use Han. So let's just use Han. Again, we don't want to we could try to get the Ezra value, but I also want to swing right away so that the front runner can't get the -2. And that's why the blade 3 is pretty safe to blue ace. If they have blue ace now, it feels kind of bad because, well, I guess they'd have to. Well, yeah, even if they want to ambush into green leader with blue ace, it just dies back, right? So, yeah, green leader is awesome. Like you thought the green squadron A-wing was good. Try with green leader. That's Arvel Krins. I can't even say his last name, right? Green leader, Star Wars, Arvel something, right? I can't even say that name. Crindit? I can't. Nope, someone can help me with that. They gave me the advantage token. Yeah, they want. They don't even. They can't even attack base with the code breaker. I guess at this point. I guess the Han pilot does get punished by like a beguile, another bounce, but he just played an axe frigate, so I'm just gonna pretend they don't have it. Career Nid. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, listener. I think it is. Krynid. Why was I saying Creer? Krynid probably. Yeah. I think he's the one who crashes into the Star Destroyer, right? And then takes us down with the A-wing. That's pretty cool. Ooh, gets another credit token, discuss the A-wing or the N1. And then we get to do bomber here. Oh yeah, I would not have swung there. Green leaders are unique, unfortunately. But we're gonna play the bomber, and then we could do another Han pilot, but I don't think I want to do that. Unfortunately, we don't have any upgrades for Ezra. I probably don't need this because the only thing that's really worrying about is here. I guess they might have Liberty pretty soon. I guess just this. So we'll play the bomber, do a lot of damage, and then give the advantage token to here. Even though we don't give out, it's like, yes, you can get more damage. I'll try to swing this turn with it, but otherwise, if you get it here, it's like giving out 3 damage, right? So I attack there. Do I ever just Han pilot the 3-1 here? Or do I save the Han pilot and like not let the blade 3 die? I can probably save the Han pilot, to be honest. We'll see. Okay, there's the blue ace. Yep, attacks into there. We talked about they probably had that. Do I even deploy here? Or I just take my 5 to base? No, we deploy. We definitely deploy. Take our 3. You don't have the upgrades. What do they have for 2? Oh, nice. Okay, actually now we can. Actually, it's not great. Because even Hampa doesn't save that. We'll do that. He might just claim. No, he doesn't claim. Well, now we'll claim. Do we have AN? Not for lethal, right? 3, 4, 5, 9. So we have 11 to do, so we're 2 off. We need to stick like 2 units this turn. So it's probably Hauler plus Blade 3. It's my thought. And which one do we swing with first? Probably the 4 damage, right? Or it can double trade. Yeah, you're right. I guess I seen with Ezra first, so force him to swing into here and then kill. Yeah, force him to kill the ship right away, and then I can kill one of their ground units, right? So I think that was better. It's technically 1 less damage guaranteed, but we kind of don't need that 1 damage. Probably won't matter because we kind of just. Oh, they could have a Bo-Katan this turn. I just realized we lose to that probably. Oh, actually, no, I don't think we do. So we're gonna have 2 more than 4 health units. Wait, That was bad. Okay. GG. All right. All right. Yep. I guess he didn't have an out. And we're now 2-0. Oops. Just pressed the wrong button. Lost my thing. 2-0. Deck is feeling good so far. I think it's feeling better than Grief for me. I think I don't know. It's a matter a little more straightforward than Grief, because Grief you have to like, you know, fight for board a little more. It's not as just a bring dead aggro. I think I was playing it a little bit wrong on was that Monday I was playing it, or Tuesday? No, it was Tuesday. Han 4 green here should be a good matchup. You know, it's probably a space battle, so I want to start in space, and Green Leader is like the best start in space if you want to what's it called? You know, contest space. And we don't need the anti-sentinel, and probably don't want the Nemec. I actually might want it, though. I want to try out all these other units. Let's just go for all the space, and we'll go for this, because this is, you know, again, you don't get to use the Ezra ability when you use the Mando Fighter. I think it's still pretty good, because like the support itself gets a swing for 3, and here, ooh, just has a 1/3. I'll probably just play the Blade 3 question mark. We get another Nemec, which I will keep to be able to like pivot to ground for like a finisher, possibly. And here we take our 3 damage, I think. Actually, if we go Mando Fighter instead of Blade 3, we could give the advantage token to the Mando Fighter. Is that better to have a 2/3 with the on attack versus a 2/4 with the Blade 3? I don't think so. I'm just gonna take the base and not get the. Oh, okay. I don't know if I like that for them, but well, I guess it doesn't die to the Green Leader, so it seems okay. Now it dies the Green Leader and dies the Blue Ace. Nice. They can have their own Blue Ace, of course, but oh, right, Pezio. If he's swung with Blue Ace, he had to ready Ezra. You're right. So that definitely was why my sequencing. Okay, so that's actually, I'm glad I would have been a huge misplay to swing with the Green Leader first, right? And now, okay, I don't need the 2 Mandos. Those are unique. But now we just Blue Ace into that, right? Seems pretty good. If they have their own Blue Ace, we don't mind, because, well, okay, there's that. Let's just go 3 to base, give that advantage token. They have a Blade 3 themselves. Oh, we got the upgrade for Ezra. I'm gonna play that plus a 2-drop. So that plus either Han Pilot or Mando. We want to swing with the Blue Ace first. I think we could just go to base, because like, yes, he gets the advantage token, but I don't think we really care about that. I'll defeat the advantage token, give 1 there. And now if they want it, like now Green Leader can 2-for-1 this board. Actually, I might just do that. But he needs to flip onto it first. He needs to flip like now, right? So this actually forces that. Yep, I can do 2 damage to a unit. Oh, wait. But then if he does it that way, that makes sense. So now we flip Ezra. Is there anything to play around? There's no... Yeah, let's just deploy. And then... There's the Han Pilot ambush. That's totally fine, because our Whistling Birds are going to clean that up. We don't mind that one bit. Oh, wait. I just realized... Oh, but that doesn't work when he's deployed. So I'll probably just play the Nemec. I can play that next turn, or if Ezra dies. Yeah. It's probably going to flip there. Ready some resources. That's totally fine. Let's do that. 2 damage, and then give... I guess I should have played... Or no, he's got 6 health. That's totally fine. I guess maybe we should have claimed there to get the 5 damage, but... Oh, I just realized my music isn't playing, is it? It's not working. Is it? No, it's not. Uh-oh. Restart capture. There we go. Okay, we got this is great on Ezra. So let's go... This and this probably. So we'll skip resourcing for AN when we draw into AN. Oh, as that. That's unfortunate. In that case, let's probably just go for the bomber or the red 5. I'll just go for this. I guess the 1 extra token, but we don't really care about that. And then play the red 5 because it forces him to like trade in. Yep. Otherwise. And we'll claim actually, because I can do the Mando first action. Actually, would have been just this, yeah. Yeah, how's it going, Alex? Yeah, I'm gonna play. I do the same? We can do the same thing as yesterday. I'll play, you know, like 10. I'll play for like an hour, and if you're down to play at like 12-ish Central, I'd be down just to get some reps of the deck first before I'm ready to play like a good player. Not that anyone here is like bad, you know. Not that I'm not playing anyone good, but you know, I think y'all know what I mean. We'll do this, and we'll exhaust it to get the +2, and then play the red 5 probably. Oh wait, we have that, and then yellow aces bomber just to get the tempo here. Yeah, I think we just had too hot of a start, right? The green leader start was really awkward for them, I think. So we'll claim double beguile there. Isn't going to do it because Mando Pilot or Han Pilot plus that is going to be lethal. Yep, GG. That is a quick 3-0 start. You know, the aggro deck against is going to be pretty good in these early meta where it kind of like cooks these unrefined brews people are working on. Not the same this is that the refined. All right, sounds good, Alex. Yeah. Excited to see what you're playing. And we've got not our ideal turn 1 in Poe. We don't really want to go to ground, but I think I could keep this. I think I could keep. No, I'm gonna maul. Yeah, it's much better. Much better. So we have 2-drop, and then we have our choice of 3-drop, which I probably want Blade. Well, it depends on what they play, I guess. I'll go for this. I probably don't need the Saboteur against this green yellow. We'll see. I might force the trade there. And then probably we'll play the Blade 3 after that. And we have the... I want to keep all of these, but I think we could go Blade 3 into N1 and Han. Although Blade 3 would be worse than the Bomber if they going for controlling the board. If they're not trying to race, actually. So maybe I'll try the Bomber instead this time. I feel like you definitely have to trade here. No. Interesting. Well, I'll do this. Give the advantage token there. And then... yeah, I don't agree with that. I think you should have... yeah, I think that was a mistake. Because now my 2-drop is a 2-for-1. And I'm pretty sure... never like to say, you know, you all know I never like to count my eggs before they hatch or whatever, but it feels pretty over at that point. So yeah, we get to swing for 5 here. They just pass. I think we can just swing for 5. We could have given the advantage token out, I guess, but yeah, because now we can blue ace that. Seems pretty good. Yeah, they had a pretty rough start. It definitely should have just either I guess they should have just slammed the Chewie pilot. Oh, then it just dies. Okay, that's probably why. It probably was awkward. Maybe the only play they had was Chewie, and they didn't they probably kept that hand expecting that to be a good start and wanted. Okay, now I take back. I can see now how that could have been not necessarily a misplay. I mean, maybe a misplay in terms of like resourcing or like keeping, like not playing around the green leader. But like, do you play around the turn one play that blows you up? Maybe not. So, and there, I'm gonna kill that last with blue ace, right? So we got Night Saber plus Han Pilot. Could have actually slow rolled it a little bit more, and actually wait, do I just go base? You're gonna 17, 23. Yeah, I don't think I actually care about. They claimed, right? So I don't really care about readying that. And then actually I should have given it to Ezra. Oh, both swing for 6, so we're chilling. We're mad chilling. Wait, I just damaged my own base with the bomber. Did I just do that? Wait. Did I do that? That's really funny. Yeah, to their base. What did I do there? I don't know what I was doing. Okay. Thanks, y'all. This is why I need chat to keep me in check. Thanks, Freakhouse. Yeah, big flex. Yeah, just the BM here at BM Gaming. That's our joke. How's it going? Original error. Yeah, I mean you have to like trade in. I guess you can trade in and exhaust Ezra to live, but now I realize actually, yeah, I should just killed there. But no, but he can't exhaust both space units. So we're okay. Oh, okay. I'll just take the W. Take the W. We're 4-0. Re-Q. Ooh, we get a Chewy Yellow. Probably an aggro mirror here. They deploy in 4, I deploy in 5, so it'd be interesting. But Chewy, I guess Chewy can keep Ezra in check, right? Because it can kill with the on attack. So this could be tricky. We're gonna keep. So we got 2-drop, 3-drop, and then Blue Ace might be needed. I think I'll get rid of our ground stuff here. And we might just be like dirtling the Ezra flip, possibly. Fortunately, they have another game out of 4 games. Out of 4 games, 2 of the 4, my opponent has had the Canyon front runner with initiative. That's a little unfortunate, but now we probably get rid of the red 5. Yeah, red 5 is the worst of our 3-drops, generally speaking. So there's a Han pilot that's a little spooky. With that, I will just play the hauler, and then they claim, and I just get to do 1 damage. This is unfortunate for us. Night Saber is not unique. I actually just realized that, so I could try to keep both of those. Oh wait, Sabine can kill that, right? Because I could pop the Han. Oh wait, no, I can't. It's be non-unique. Shoot. So Sabine can't pop that. I guess we get rid of the Sabine then. I don't think we need it. Yeah, this is unfortunate. Oh, actually, it's fine. They should have shrunk this one down, I think. Well, it doesn't really matter. Trigger, give the advantage token there, because I can kill that with the Chewy ability. Han Pilot could have been nice to protect the 3-2, but... and then we probably just go for the Bomber. Yeah. We won't do our own base this time. But I think we're losing this race, though, so... Yeah. Yikes. Yikes. Okay, we could beguile that. Beguile that, and then we have to beguile the Canyon front runner. Unfortunately. Yeah. Let him kill our bomber. But if he kills our bomber, I can deploy Ezra. Let's beguile. He has no pump, but he's got Whistling Birds. Basically the same deck we're playing, right? Whistling Birds will be actually pretty bad for us. When he slams that on Chewy here, he's swing for 7. That puts us in 2-swing. Nope, not quite 2-swing lethal, but 2-swing with a pump. The good news is we can kind of dirtle. Oh, his Sabine does kill the Saber. Thank you, Original Era. That's a great call out. So I can go ahead and flip here. What does he have again? Let's see what he had. Sabine, Poe, Nemec, Station Patrol, and Birds. Let's go ahead and deploy, because there's nothing that can one-shot Ezra now. If he passes, let me swing with the hauler. Yep, that makes sense. And then if I do 8 health, I don't die to the Chewy. So we actually could come back here. And we get to give it a token there. Okay, not a great draw by any means, but so we actually might still lose this race because they have 1. Well, they have 3 swing lethal. We have 2, so they might be forced to trade in, or like Sabine to pop to like ambush in and pop my Saber? Question mark. Then I just go 3. That'd be 1 off. Didn't quite see what we need. Yep, there's the Sabine. I think I just throw the second Saber down, and that forces him to trade Chewy in, and then we can get ahead on the race, right? Because we have 5 health. None of these 2 can't kill it, so he's forced to trade in Chewy, I believe. Yeah, I think he has to trade in Chewy, otherwise I still have 2 swing lethal. And he's tapped out, so he has no other line, or else they just lose. So, wait. Do they have it? 5. There's something I'm missing here? I don't know. What could they have for 1 cost? Commence? Oh, nope. GG, we just barely came back from that one. The Ezra upgrades, is looking spooky, but just is able to change the map. If they obviously had like an AN, I lose, but Yeah, that was lucky, a little bit lucky, but we're 5-0. Okay,
Hello there.
okay. And we get our first mirror, which makes sense. And we'll see who gets the coin toss. That's often the decider in an aggro mirror, and we do, so that's good for us. Hey, good luck, have fun. And we have, I think we keep N1. I think we keep this. It'd be too risky, I think, at this point to go for, that's a fine turn 1. So we'll go N1 into Bomber, because I think the tempo is really big in the mirror, and we have the upgrade plus the AN this early, which is nice, because I feel like who gets the AN could also be a deciding factor. Just goes Ho, which I don't mind at all. And double AN. Do I keep my Sabine though to pop their upgrade? Maybe, but I kind of like double AN, TBH. So I go like after on the 6R turns, go double AN. Seems good. Or is it too greedy? I don't think I need it. I think I'd rather keep the... Yeah, I'll keep 1. I'll keep a Sabine. I'll keep my options more open. So yeah, so it's not as crazy as Grief here, because, you know, because your turn 1's not upgraded, but it's still quite good. So now we need to... Okay, we don't get like a bounce, but... on 4R, we can play... Actually, what's better, the Blade 3 or the Rebel Blockade? Probably the Blockade Runner. Probably Blockade Runner, because like Blade 3 is 2 tokens, yeah. If this was a green leader, it would have been insane. Give the token there. I think they're forced to try to... I think they're forced to be the control. Yeah, right, Free Cow, safe to be for his sabers. You're right, you're right. And Whistling Birds, which is not unique either. So good to know. Yeah, it's always like, interesting, like what upgrades are unique versus non-unique, right? They just go to base with AN, which I don't really like that personally. I get Sabine just to save the damage, I guess. So you go to 15. Maybe I just Sabine here. Play it a little safer-ish. No, I don't think I like that. Actually, maybe I should have saved the Ezra to put it back on the Bomber in hindsight. The problem is he does get tempo for the AN. That's the downside. Maybe that is gonna be. Maybe the double AN actually was the right keep here. And Blue Ace is not really gonna do it. Fortunately, if he goes for like Saber, you know, flip Saber, then but he has 4, 7, 10, and if he has double upgrade, we can just lethal this turn, right? Do I ever Sabine here? Because if I do that, I think he doesn't have lethal, right? And then I might have lethal. 4, we can upgrade this. That is 5, 9, 12, 24, 27 with Ezra. We need 1 more if we get advantage token. Oh, I guess we need the birds though. I guess we have the AN as well. Sorry, math is hard. Yeah, I think we go ahead and deploy. Yeah, I think you're right. Like, play to the Ezra Voltron for him. Yeah, because if we had to, if we go for Voltron, we could like clear the board, actually, and turn the tide a little bit. So let's go this one to base, I think. Actually, no, this one could kill the Hauler if we give it an advantage token. So, yeah, I think we go to this and give advantage token here. 20, 24, 20. Oh, he's Beguile, unfortunately. So we can't go for the Voltron. And he's my hand now. Now I think we go for the Voltron, right? Or do you have lethal? Let's see. 7, 22, 20. Nope, we're not quite lethal. So all I could have here is Constable, I guess. And then we have a +5 AN next turn. So this swings for 6. Yeah, we have lethal if we claim. They might as well. No, they don't. Well, they do actually if they had it because of the Hauler. But now we claim. That swings for 6. Yeah, claim. Let's say I have a Jam Comms. Bird up. Yep, bird up. Go for a painting. Hello, hello. Thanks for tuning in. We'll say GG. GG. Close one. Yeah, that was a close one. Close one. Oh, they left. All right, 6-0. Nice little start here. So, but hey, happy Friday, everyone. Happy Juneteenth.
Hello there.
Great holiday, celebrating the end of slavery. Like, yeah, gotta love it. Like, I'm glad this is a federal holiday. It's only been what? It's made a federal holiday in like 2020, I think it was. Like, about time. So I'm excited to play some Star Wars Unlimited, and yeah, sequencing is super important with this one. You're right. You're right. Yeah, exactly. Original error. Working for non-racist companies. Yeah. And then we got the USA game later today for all the soccer fans, or even for non-soccer fan. I feel like it's cool. Like the USA is cool. Yo, good luck, have fun. Gotta check out y'all's new video still. Yeah, Throwing Pawn, shout out to them. We got a mall here for a better start, and we get, oh gosh, I thought we had no turn. Yeah, you're right, football, Bradley. Excuse me. We don't need the Sabine. We got Ezra into Blade 3. I don't think we're gonna need the blue ace in this matchup. Oh wait. Might want to keep the double 3 drop, or keep. Yeah, I think I'm gonna want the red 5 over the. Yeah. Ooh, do we kill that? How's Mando Fighter? I mean, I've only used it once or twice so far. It's theirs like the 13th and 14th turn 1 play, but I think it's pretty good because you think about it. I looked through all the space 2 drops, and it's like the only other one. Why would I wouldn't abuse a poor gonk like that? Surely. Hey Luke, how's it going? Yeah, I think it's like really strong. It might be one of the better aggro decks we have. I don't think I get greedy here. And okay, we want Han Pilot. Maybe actually Mando could be good. No, Mando's not that good on the flip, right? But I'm gonna get rid of this actually. So we can go 2/2 next turn. But we're not gonna go for the Ezra advantage token here. Yeah, because we just gotten punished by that. We'll show the card we're about to play, and then that one that we have to show, and then get our 2 damage. I guess Blade 3 actually isn't that good in this matchup because we're never going to be hitting base. I just realized. So that might have been better to keep red 5. Oh, I didn't save Sabine for Condemn. Oh. You're right, Alex. I was not thinking about that. It's a good call out, though, against blue villain. That's a very, what's it called? Nice call out. I resourced pretty quick there, but I just wanted to, I wish I could Han Pilot, but I can't get the advantage token out. I think I'm okay with that. I guess I can No Glory now. Maybe we just go for Hauler and go for Han Pilot next turn is the plan. Or we just go Mando Fighter here. Let's see. Let's just take our 2 to base, I think. Yeah, we don't really care about that guy. We'll play our Hauler. And then yeah. Mando but don't support. Yeah, we could do that. I feel like it's like what's the point of playing this card if we're not doing the support? But here now we probably play it. Oh yeah, and then we get the +2/+. Oh, so this can get trigger Ezra. Oh, we can't trigger Ezra for using Mando, right? We don't want the Nemec anymore because of their ground sentinel. We don't want to commit to Whistling Birds in case they have Condemn, like Alex called out. I think I'm gonna go Han Pilot on the Blade 3 or Mando. I think I'll go Mando on the Blade 3. That seems better. And then they have 7R now, so they can play Hyperspace Disaster, I guess. Lost and Forgotten, so they can replay our Hauler. But we get to deploy now and swing for 5. Yeah, you can play Dirt Along if you can't Condemn. Yeah, probably. All blue villain decks aren't on aggro for some reason. All run Condemn. I'm just never playing against it against Ordeal because it's Sabine. Yeah, I mean Condemn is so good. Like I have at least 2 of in my CAD blue, if not 3 of. It's been really good because CAD can struggle against like early turn 2 pilot, like a Chewy pilot. Not that there's that many decks running Chewy pilot these days, but you know what? I wonder if we should consider Chewy pilot and Luke, maybe just in the sideboard, but That is a little annoying, but I think we still go for our whistling birds here. I think we still go for it. And then give an advantage token to the one I don't want him to, or the one he wants to kill the Blade 3, so I'll give it to the one I don't want him to kill. Or like, yeah, you get what I'm saying. We won't resource here. Yeah, this might be a little bit tough against Krennic. We didn't get enough early pressure, I think. Like our Blade 3 on turn 2 actually wasn't amazing. Like Red 5 would have been a little bit better. Yeah. Most Freakout says most of the catalysts and Krennic have not been running Condemn. Okay, that's good to know. I think here we don't AN. We just take this. And if they take care of my Mando ship, I can play just the 2/2 drops. Okay, they have 8 costs. They can go for what's it called? Pre-Vizsla. So do we just Han pilot for 5/23? You still can't flip this turn, so we have AN for lethal next turn. Right? If AN would be +4, yeah, we'll go Han pilot. Get the advantage token out. Yeah, lethal maths off Han. Yep. There's a walker. I don't think that's good enough. Yep, we have exact lethal. We have exact Ds. Let's go. GG. Got exact Ds there. Yeah, 7-0. Disgusting math on Ezra. Thanks for the game. Dang, I was a little spooked of Condemn. Luke, yeah, I'll show my list. You also can go back to the beginning of the stream, but I'll do a quick peek at it now that we're 7-0. Again, this was Travis Chase's list originally. I just did like 2 small tweaks to it, so I won't take credit for like the bulk of the list. But yeah, Saber-Tooth is so good right now because there's so many good Sentinels, so it's kind of good they have a good Zabo leader to kind of keep that in check. Yeah, GG Fish Molly, shout out to Thrawn Pawns. If y'all haven't seen their channel, please check it out. But yeah, it's looking good so far. Like everything is feeling pretty good. You know, the cards that are the only things that aren't like crazy are like our 2-ofs. Like our Mando fighters just been okay. It's been fine. Actually, that game was actually pretty good, right? The Red 5 we haven't really played yet, and then the transport here. But everything else is doing what it's supposed to do. Yeah, you're right. Ezra being at Saboteur is the only reason he's playable. Exactly. That's 100% the case. Hello. And here we go. We get a Sabe Red 30. So again, another red yellow hero mirror kind of. But they don't have Saboteur, and we do. We don't have. I mean, not that it really matters in this matchup. Hey, good luck, have fun. And we have no turn 1 play, so we're gonna mull. And we got our best turn. I think it's originally our best turn 1, right? And then our. Yeah, we'll take the Blade 3, because Blade 3, like, I think that forces them the aggro mirror. It almost forces, like, them to beat the control. Almost. Not 100% on its own, but I feel like it's a pretty... Ooh. Don't love that. Do I... And new Sabine. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even think about Elzar, but originally I could see Elzar in this deck actually. Yeah, I think I actually want to put Elzar in. I love Elzar. Probably don't need the Beguile. And I think we just go to base here, or do we take the trade? Otherwise, they yeah, let's just go to base. They're gonna want to go to base 2 to trigger the Sabe ability, but that is fine, like, unless we lose oh, that kind of sucks actually, but we didn't obviously know that was gonna be drawn. I don't play the Hauler because they can just kill it with the green leader. Yeah. And new Anakin I can see too, being the Sabo and the hidden, but I don't know. I don't think, because you don't usually be playing that in 5. You usually want to be playing like upgrades on Ezra. So, ooh, that's unique, buddy. I guess I can do that, but I think that's all they had, and this is going to be good for a good exchange for us. Freakout says people are focusing on space because a lot of decks have been tested do not respect space whatsoever, and because they can dodge the Great Villain Sentinels and Ashes. Vegas players will have anti-space. Yeah, I think Space so far has been a little underexplored, but that makes sense for a set that's not as space focused as some of the other ones we've had. Here we have no way to buff it, so I'm just gonna hit base. Unfortunately, obviously they could hit base, but because Blade 3 is very nice against Sabe, right? Because they need to hit base for their ability. Fortunately, we can't kill that. We'll play our Holler, I guess. And then pass. And we have Whistling Birds plus Poe this turn, I guess. I don't think we need the blue ace anymore. I'd rather play have Birds plus Poe into Bomber plus AN next turn, possibly. Seems pretty good. Ooh, Han Pilot there is going to kill ours. Okay. Well, let's deploy. Might even... Do we play the Poe here? I think so. Yeah, is that like it's hard to read. Unreal Divinix? Yes, I got it. Space is always strong at the start of a set. Yeah, I agree with that. We can threaten to kill Sabe here with the birds, so they can't rip AN, but I think... Yeah, you're right. If we were Grief, we could have cleared their blue ace to clear Stolen Hall. I did think about that, Ari, so that is where it's like hard. I think Grief is like... You think Ezra's like a hard aggro, right? Like a way on that side of the spectrum, and then Grief is like a slightly in between mid-range and aggro, I think. Even Grief red. That would have been crazy to be able to kill their Holler and then steal their Holler. Yeah, I did think about that. Unfortunate. And now if I think about like, do they want to flip and toss like force? They might even not mind if I kill their leader, but I probably still do just protect our AN, possibly. Oh, they just play another Holler. Okay. We'll just go to ground, I guess, then. And they just claim. Give an advantage token there. Just keep passing around advantage tokens. That's actually pretty good. And here we'll go resource, blue ace. And actually, no, we're not going to be playing AN and bombers this turn. We're not going for lethal, right? 9 gets me to 22, so we're 8 off. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, it's crazy how fast Ezra, like, yeah, exactly. A week ago, no one was playing Ezra. Reminds me, I played a friend in a Han 1 green mirror back in the Minnesota Regional. We played like 6 Hollers each game. Yeah, it was insane. Yeah, this is all for funsies. Yeah, that's a lot of Hollers. This is a lot of Hollers. We'll just go 6 to base. GG. You wouldn't steal a Holler. And then we just go like this. That's a lot of Hollers. That's a lot of Hollers. That's definitely gonna be the most Hollers we've ever had on stream. So, they probably got a sudden or ascension cable. Oh, I claimed. What am I saying? I don't know why I thought that was my action. Yeah. And then skip resourcing. Thanks for the game. So many Hollers. All right, we'll do a rematch. We'll do a rematch. If they're playing for fun, I'll get the rematch. I don't even know if I have any sideboard here. Not really. I could jam comms, but I think we could just ready up. Moments of this making miss clear the field. Oh, I didn't even think about that. I've like never played that card, so like I know of it obviously, but yeah. Let's see. All right, for real now. And we really want to go space, right? I'm gonna maul. I mean, don't get punished. We get, yeah. Both feeling, exactly. I don't think I want Beguile in this matchup. Like, you don't want, if you're one Beguiling in the aggro mirror, I guess if they go for Pilot, it makes sense, but yeah, we're gonna go for the green leader here. Well, they have initiative though, that's right, because they won. Ooh, that kind of sucks. So actually, we're gonna play this guy then, so he doesn't die to that. I just realized. Otherwise, he just dies to the ping, right? So that guy's Jedi Starfighter is actually pretty good. Wait. Oh wait, it doesn't do 3 damage. Never mind. We don't. It's trash in this deck. I was gonna say, wait, why am I running that? And then I realized, oh wait, yeah. I guess I'll get rid of the green leader now. We have 3-drop into 4-drop. which we might just play for the tempo. Though if they play Holler, it's worse, right? That's better in Sabe because Sabe doesn't care if it's 1 or 3 damage; just needs a damage to base. So, and it's probably okay. That's a tough choice. Let's go. If they go Holler, I don't know what I'm gonna want to play. Okay, they go for red 5, which it kind of sucks. Dang, that's a pretty good space control package. We won't be able to give the advantage token out. Do we ever? No, we have to just do it. I don't know. Oh yeah, we should have claimed. Would have gotten the blue ace, but we didn't know that. So, I'll probably keep that for the tempo of the support. And then, that sucks. Let's go into there, I guess. And then we can blue ace the 1/4. But then they can blue ace my blue ace. That would suck, actually. Do we blue ace and just not ambush? We don't actually care about killing that, right? We're just not going to ambush. I don't want to kill the 1/4 and then get punished by their blue ace. So, yeah, that seems better. Yeah, I mean, I had a good starting hand, but it was exactly bad to the Jedi Starfighter, like any other space unit, and that's much better. And ooh, just has that guy. So on 5R, we don't have a good play because all we have is 3-cost cards. I guess it's the Sabine. I guess they're controlling space, so we need to go to ground with Ezra. And here, we'll just go to base. That sucks. But, I mean, we're winning the race for now. Actually, we don't really care about them hitting our hand because... Oh, yeah, that's fine. I don't think they should have gone for that because we don't have any Sentinels and it's only a +1. I think they should have hit our hand. Because now we have an upgrade. So if they take our AN, oh, watch them take our AN. Oh, okay, I gotta take back what I said. Damn. Dual wielding the cables. Love it. And then I'll give the advantage token here. Well, this is not looking good. Oh, so true. I love Attack on Titan. Whoa. Nice. That's so funny. And ooh, we do draw a 2-drop off of that. So that is nice. Yeah, and we still might be able to win this because, like, we're kind of winning the race here. Not kind of, we are. And we have better board, right? So, and we just don't resource, I think. Or we resource to play 2 cards. AN's kind of irrelevant at this point. So let's just play the bomber. And then give the advantage token to Ezra. I mean to Poe. So I can try to swing. I could give it to the bomber next turn, but yeah, they have been pretty good. Yeah, I think I like the 2 damage. I need to try this in CAD again, but I think this CAD's just obviously very different. Like, you know, it's not trying to race. And usually you want to play that mech on 6 anyway with CAD. And let's see. All right. Are we still 7-0 or are we 8-0? I think I didn't count that last game, did I? We'll check the replay in a second. I just realized I could have popped the upgrade. Actually, I can pop the upgrade and kill it. It dies, right? Oh, it doesn't die, but I can just ambush and it doesn't. Yeah. Maybe that wasn't right, but I should have done the math. Menace says CAD blue. So, well, Josh, I would say if you missed the beginning, I picked the almost rising deck of the week and then the falling deck of the week. Not by like what's the best deck. Just be clear. So, cause I agree with you. I think CAD might still be a better deck, but oh, a Han pilot there, and then fortunately, I think we just go to base. So we have AN. We have lethal next turn with AN. Like, what can they possibly do here, right? Against a big leader in these color combos, like we just claim. Actually, I should have played a unit in hindsight. I should have played the 4/4 and just played it out. GG. Yeah, GG. I don't think I updated my record there, did I? I think I'm 9-0 then. Let's double check. Let's check the Care Buddy. If y'all haven't tried Care Buddy yet, we'll go to my BMG team. View all my. Oh, let's just go to my replays. I don't want to show any team stuff. Here's my replays. And let's see. We've played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we're 9-0. So let's close that and go back to Carabast and go one more game. And then Alex, I'll be down to play. I think we're feeling good. I'm feeling a little warmed up. Harbison asking you to play Eternal on Kara. I think you can. I mean, I don't know if there's a queue. There's not a queue for it, but yeah, there's a format for it. Yeah, right here. All right, sweet Alex. Yeah, I'll do at least one more, and then.
Hello there.
There we go. I was just looking for, like, I was about to say I wanted like a slower matchup to try it out. And here we go. Perfect. You haven't played a Luke or a Cat yet. Hey, good luck, have fun. And we'll see what we get here. So, but yeah, hot start with CAD, and we will keep this as a very good hand, right? We have our 2-drop, our 3-drop, and then but keep the Beguile in this matchup for the T6. And then could probably get rid of the red 5. We want to keep the Saboteur. So we have 2, 3, 4 here. I think we're going to go for that. See if they get the Silver Angel. They don't get the Silver Angel start, so that's quite good for us. Although I would be able to kill, of course, at least. But yeah, it's always good when they don't have the... What's it called? Ooh, and now do I want the Sabo ship or do I want the pilot and extra 2-drop? I think I want the Sabo ship just for T6. I'm kind of spooked about T6. So, even though it is a Data Vault deck, and ooh, that's not going to do it. We get to attack here. I really like this. Even again, I was saying it earlier. I don't think I finished saying it earlier, but again, in Grief, it's even better. But in this deck, it's still pretty good because you get the tempo, and then you get to make the bomber be buffed next turn, right? Ooh, and here we don't need the second green leader since we already have the one on board. We're probably going for this turn. Oh yeah, because we can do yeah, we do this, and then because we have Han Pilot next turn on the bomber to keep it upgraded. And then yeah, check out the Clown Car Falcon as well. I don't think you need that in this deck. I think you want to be piloting the bomber more. Because think about it. Falcon is like a 4/4. That's kind of the same thing, I guess. It's a 2/4 on swings for 2. Yeah, there it is. But now we get to just do the Sabo. Oh wait, did we just trade into that? I think we just kill it actually, and play the Hauler and just get it over with, get it out of the way. I think we just do that while we can, and just kill it before you can like heal it or like whatever. And then here I'll play the Hauler because they don't have like what other removal are they gonna have, like a Lost and Forgotten in 2 turns. Now on this turn we don't have any upgrades for Ezra, but we do have a Han Pilot plus a 3-drop. So am I keeping AN or Beguile? I guess I can get rid of the Beguile now. No, I'll get rid of the no, we need more units. We only have 6 on base. I think we need the units. If they have another T6, then I don't know. We cry. Let's just Han Pilot the bomber though, and then trigger the advantage token. Yeah, it's not like you need to Beguile ground sentinels, right? Original error, yeah. So let me fix my camera. Oh, there we go. Oh, you track the pod. I should have thought about that. Yeah. And actually, wait. I should have waited. Just flip Ezra. That was poor sequencing on my part. Because now Ezra's only gonna get 1 swing. Yeah, that was bad. That was just bad. But it's okay. Do we ever claim? No. Actually, if they want to replay the Hauler, I get to claim. So I don't think they want to replay. They shouldn't replay the Hauler. They really shouldn't. Yep. I think we need to hold our hand now with double AN. Like we're not trying to double AN this turn. So, like we have the last Sabo here now. So, but oh wait, Luke is flipping next turn, possibly this turn if he's got the. Okay, he doesn't have the resupply carrier, thankfully. And here. Let's just go 3 to base and trigger the advantage token. They need entrenched. Entrenched should be good. Yeah, bomber double hit. Yep, exactly. Oh yeah, that's gonna be really good here. I get to do a lot of damage. I love double bomber. And then they have 8 health left. They could do hyperspace disaster, I guess, but then that actually would suck. It would heal a bunch. Let me play the Sabo ship, I guess. I don't know. Ready for disaster in 3, 2. Oh no, we have lethal then, right? 3, 6, 9, 5. Yep, GG. There we go. There we go. We're just able to, yeah, math. I should have, did I resource that turn? I should have done the math. I did resource. I should have done the math. Yep, you're right. You're right. But hey, 10-0 start. Doesn't get better than that. A lot of them weren't even that close. So, all right, Alex, I am ready. Hey, I'll make a lobby with Ezra. I think we're ready to take this. Let me actually double check our sideboard here. Make sure it's a real sideboard. My play's been pretty sloppy. Thanks, Daxter. All right. Well, I don't think it's been that bad. I mean, it's been a little sloppy with the sequencing, but I'm like learning a deck for the first time. I don't know. Jeez. If it was not my teammate, then I wouldn't be so offended. No, I was kidding, actually. And then let's see. I guess commence. You never have enough Sabo, I feel like, in this meta. So I'm fine with commence. It's just a pump to jam com to take their, you know, their removal events. I think a sideboard is fine. What else would I want? Oh wait, I want Elzar kind of. Yeah, I want Elzar. Let's see. Yeah, the deck is really strong. Let's see. If we wanted Elzar, we kind of top out, but Elzar is just so good. But actually, well, we have so many Sabos. But then I don't know what I cut. I really like the curve. I guess I could cut the. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do 2 Elzar instead of the Blockade Runner. That hasn't felt amazing because like on 4R, I'm finding I either want to be like against space. I want to be blue acing. I want to be like, you know, this is only to have like a Sentinel to get through. But generally, I've been liking doing the Han Pilot plus 2 drop. I think going wide on for the flip turn is pretty good, right? So you get a bunch of advantage tokens if you get to go free reign. We did that one game like that. So I'm gonna try Elzar to have a little more, like, you know, put reach, I guess, because you can go like late. Well, I can't go. I guess we're never gonna resource to 9 to go Elzar AN, but you know what I'm saying. Like, we'll take out the Blockade Runner. Yeah, I'll try 2 Elzar just because, like, yeah, Ezra's Force, of course, and yeah. Elzar's been pretty bad without Sabo. I mean, that's why I have the ship. But maybe you're right. I just want to try it out. Or maybe we don't like fix what's not broken. I don't know. But I have the commence in the side. Do I want to just commence instead of Beguile main? Maybe I do with the Elzar. And inside the Beguile. I feel like I don't want to be like, it's for bouncing Sentinels, but like, why bounce the Sentinel when you just go through it and win the game? So I'm gonna try that instead. I think it's a little more synergistic with the Elzar, because then I have 5 cards that give Sabo to Elzar, with 3 patrol and 2 commence. So I'm gonna try that, and I think you know, an aggro is always gonna have more pump. So we're gonna try this out and refresh. We'll see a nice 100% win rate here. We haven't even played the patrol yet, or the commence, of course. So, and Beguile did, you know, we played it at least once. I guess Beguile was pretty good to see their hand. I don't know. I'm gonna try it out. We're gonna try it out. Could be really wrong, but I just feel like in this deck, like generally, especially early, I don't want to be beguiling. And then like late in the game when I'm like 6R, you just need to figure out how they can tap out first action. Yeah, so I think on the 6R turn, you can like, if you're gonna have a leader out, there are not that many 5 deploys being played. So yeah, all right, let me make the lobbies. Apologies, Alex, for a little delay there. And oh, playing Anakin on 5R. Yeah, I can see Anakin, but I still, like I said, I still like the upgrade plan. Do I consider Zeb as well for extra ping? Ooh, I guess Zeb. But Zeb's 7 cost. I think you generally want to top out at 6. I just realized, yeah, that's funny. Taxter's got underscore BMG. I'm at the front. That's funny. All right, let's see here. So now we get another Luke. It's Luke Dab. We lost 0-2. Was that yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. So I think I like this matchup a little better. We will key. Blade Wing 3 is not our best turn 1 here, or turn 2. Do we mull because of that? Yeah, I'm gonna mull. And That's a lot better. That's a lot better. And new type of 7. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's not optional. That's a good point about it. So 2, yeah, we don't need the blade 3. So blade 3 again, that's more for like if they try to race or something, or like boba, or like have fun. And we got the 3-2. Let's see if he's got the space. Oh, that's pretty good for them. The Hu Yang is gonna be good. I hate that. That's probably the best turn 1 outside of. We might even not really go for the upgrades on Ezra. We'll see. We're gonna have to like not go for the advantage tokens, unfortunately, but we'll see how this goes. And what just happened? I opened up my note-taking app. What just? Okay, we're good, right? Okay, I was making sure I didn't like crash the stream. Cool. All right, we're 10-0 with Ezra and starting our set against Alex here. And yeah, so we have a great matchup against Luke DV. And we just cut. You knew I just cut Beguile, huh? Just kidding, it's fine. We're probably gonna lose this race now because we can't upgrade ourselves, and he just gets to. So yeah, I guess we get punished for cutting the Beguile. Yeah. I'm kidding. Just funny. The immediate punish. Yep. Imagine not running Beguile. Okay. All right, folks. All right. Hey, y'all know me. I get some bad ideas sometimes. We're just gonna go ahead and ninja edit that. Shh, didn't happen. Didn't happen. You didn't see that. You didn't see that. And then we need like Sabine. Oh, it's unique, so Sabine doesn't even pop it. Yeah, just commence it, I guess. Yeah, exactly. I just put it back in. The cutting it was silly. And we can't even play Han Pilot. Might need the Poe, possibly. Yeah. You probably still need it. Yeah. I guess we don't go for Han Pilot, obviously. We can't take the buff. If it was non-optional, if it was not a May, that'd be kind of cool. But it wouldn't be that cool. It'd be bad. But because I have to give itself -4 here. Maybe you'll accidentally. That's not that funny. I was gonna say maybe he accidentally clicks on it. And I was gonna joke about that, but that's not that funny. All right, Mando there. Let's just go 3 to base, and then it sucks because he has the upgrade. He has a tempo now, so I can't even play this blue ace. I might just play the Poe. How bad is that? I feel like blue ace here just like loses me the game. I guess I can dirtle. I don't know. It feels bad. But he's winning the race. Splash base and play Kanan instead. Is anyone racing this deck anyway? In a meta full of blue villainy, that is that 3 HP going to matter? Worth a look? Maybe. I mean, yeah. Luke, it's an interesting call. I think. Ezra Splash is also on the rise, right? Like, I thought it was. It was earlier, but it was being played a good amount too. We get our commence, so it would have been Beguile. It would have been our Beguile, which would have been a little bit late. And we don't think we need the bomber. Yeah. I can see the Kanan is interesting. Do I go bomber or birds? Like I want him to be able to swing. I'm gonna bait out the Hu Yang swing. And I have an idea. I bait out the Hu Yang swing. Wait, actually I don't think I want the Poe. No, I want the Poe. Okay, so I can play it this turn. I was like, oh, maybe I don't want to play it this turn because then I can have more cards in hand for AN, but I'd rather. But yeah, so anyway, my thought is I'm gonna attack, give the blue ace a advantage token to bait out the Hu Yang swing, and then I can free to flip Ezra and give it birds. But what could he have to kill our Ezra on flip? He could nothing left to fear right now and threaten to hold me hostage, which actually would really suck. I was not thinking about that line until just now. Don't think I'm gonna undo. Haymaker, you're right, would also do it. Let's go like this, and let's give the blue ace the token. Protect the pod. Yeah, there's a lot of options. You're right. A lot, actually. That's actually too many. Yep, thanks, folks. Yeah, I don't love this, but it wasn't for the anything but Hugang. I'd take the -1 anytime. Yep, I called it. There's nothing left to fear. You need a red unit for Kane and Big Bounce, and also our stuff is yellow. Yeah, you're Aggro, like, kind of make him have it. Yeah, you're right. I'm still gonna flip, but now I actually don't know if I can. Like, I need to like dirtle, but then if he doesn't swing the 7 to base, like he might just go for beatdown here. I think you just attack. You have to just kill the blue ace. Oh, interesting. Okay. We're gonna dirtle, play our Poe. Like, he should probably just go to base, because he's got lethal next turn, and I don't think we're gonna have lethal. 19, yeah, 5, give him to 24. It's still 9 off. We have AN though, and he doesn't, so deploy Ezra. Although, do I do the upgrade? Yeah, might as well. Or not, because he gives the minus. I don't know. Yeah, I will. I need the damage as much as possible. Don't know how this works. Can you use the shield to block both? No, if you use the shield to block Huyings, I think it will damage the Mando. I don't know. Don't know how this works. This interaction was bugged previously, so we'll see. We'll give it to blue ace. They claim, he claimed, so we can go ahead and swing. Pass. Okay, we have double AN, but it'll only be +2 and +1, so we just don't resource here, so we have commence pump. Oh yeah, I guess no reason to kill blue ace. Yeah, probably. He's got 2 swing lethal now, and we don't. And we do not. So I'm gonna have to kill his Mando here. But I can still I might be able to still push lethal. So he does that. That makes sense. So I need to kill Mando with the commence, right? Oh wait, yeah, I commence into Mando. The birds will finish him off. Oh wait, no, I have to do combat damage for it to work. Don't want to miss that. We can, I guess you have to just commence the Poe in, or no, we commence the Ezra. No, commence Ezra doesn't kill it. What am I saying? I forgot about that. Okay, let's just go commence into there. Kind of sucks. 8. I don't know. I don't know, folks. This is a tough one. Another nothing left to fear. That's gonna be too much. He's got 12. All we can do is sing for 4, I guess. Yeah, GG. That's gonna be rough. All right, we lost a game, folks. We lost a game. We're 10-1. GG. All right, what are we putting in? We're putting in Beguile back in. Don't need Skeen. We might want the Constables. Is that crazy? I guess we want the Jams for the hyperspace disasters. I don't think we need the pod. We might want the Pod Racer. We do get initiative, so we'll be able to kill their 2/4. I think we want that. That's what the Pod Racer's for, right? And let's take out the Blade 3. So we're bringing in like the Pod Racer. And then we take out, is it Blue Ace? At least some Blue Aces. We don't really be playing Blue Ace at all, actually. Maybe not at all, but maybe take them all out. I mean, it's going back in. It was in the side. So I think we just take out all the blue aces, and it's just something else we don't want. So let's look at we want the Poe. Want it. Red 5 is fine. Yeah, Sabine is fine. Maybe we can cut a Sabine, but We're going to ground a little bit more. We're cutting 6 space units and adding 2 ground units. We're cutting too many units. Let me actually cut a Sabine and fit a blue ace back. How many turn 2s do we have? 3, 5, 7, 10. That's plenty. And then we could run Constable over Sabine, maybe. Maybe because we want some. We don't want that. We don't want all upgrade hate, but I think this is fine. So we're actually siding up quite a bit, right? We took out 8 cards, so we'll try it out. We'll try this out again. It would have been 6 if we had kept the Beguile in, but all right, that didn't happen. We had the Beguile the whole time. We need a Maul. We can't keep the 1/3. That's our backup turn 1. There we go. And I normally don't like siding a 3-drop, but we actually get it here, which is awesome. And then probably don't keep both ANs and then get rid of the blue ace because we can play maybe Mando on 4 with a 2-drop like a Han pilot. Go look, have fun. Game 2. And watch, she's gonna start. Watch, she's gonna start the Silver Angel this time, and then our Piracer is gonna feel bad, but we'll see. Okay, there we go. Wait, I'm not playing Grief. The Piracer doesn't kill the 2/4. Okay, that's just bad in this deck. I need to cut that. Okay, folks. Okay, so see where I'm like, you know, have played Grief. My brain's a little slightly Grief pilled, but yeah, I was like, oh, and my brain was like, oh, you have to kill any 2/4s in Grief, but that was just dumb. I think that needs to be cut. That needs to be cut. Again, when I threw the sideboard together this morning, I was like, I spent a whole grand total of about 30 seconds. I mean, it shows we got the Han pilot, which is pretty nice, and the Mando. So next turn we have Mando plus Han pilot for like 4 pump. So I like that. We'll claim. I guess the main downside of the double 2-drop, right, is that you empty your hand a little bit. Do we want the Poe for the T6? We also might just go Hauler here. Let's just go Hauler here. Maybe, because I don't know if I like Han Pilot plus Mando. I don't get the support from the Mando. So if he has T6, then we want to just swing the base. We don't get the advantage token, but we can play Hauler and then Han Pilot the Hauler and into the T6. So and there it is. So we'll play that. Thankfully, it can't buff itself, right? Just swing for 4. So I think he's thinking about climbing, but I think you should. Yeah, I would. Ooh, and now we got the upgrade, thankfully. And I probably like the Mando ship over to 3/2, and I want to keep the Han Pilot. Because we're probably going Han Pilot and the Hauler, ideally, if he doesn't have a way to kill the Hauler. Oh, damn. That sucks. Wait, it's equal to or less? I thought it was less than. Oh, damn. That sucks. We're cooked, chat. I could just still Han Pilot and ambush in, so he doesn't like just eat our unit, I guess. And we still get the 2 to base, but it feels bad. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. Because if he wants to trade in, both units will die. It's better than him just killing my ship and then living. So, yeah, let's do that. Damn, and Nothing Left to Fear has been better than I expected. I wasn't too high on that, but I guess I might try it in Luke because there aren't that many good. I guess I have Lando and Blue Leader, but yeah, but he doesn't develop board at all, so maybe that's okay. The real problem, I guess, if we go Luke, if he like resupply carriers into Luke, we do have the we can't buff with Mando once he's flipped. So that's where Mando ship is definitely not warranted 2 of, but I think it still stays just because when game 1 series, yeah, I get you on that. Just draw all T6, easy. I wonder if they even trade. They have to. They probably trade here. Otherwise it doesn't die. Otherwise it doesn't kill it next turn. So just replays the Hauler to Dirtle. And swing. Oh, I just realized I can use the buff. I don't have any more Dirtles though, right? So that's fine. And we have 4 health. Though if we actually put the Saber on, then he can kill with... I don't know if I like that, because he can T6 to buff. It's looking rough here. Yeah, no. I just lose to T6. I need the Beguile. I'm just cooked. But yeah. I think it's the best to play. I don't think I can do it. I don't think I just claim there. Like, I don't know, folks. That's a tough one. And there's no reason to resource now. Yeah, this is gonna be a tough matchup just because, like, you really gotta kill before Luke comes out, or else you just lose. And yeah, this is gonna be, I think, a T6 and Blue Eater. Yeah, nope, GG. Another T6. Yeah, GG. Let's go next. I'm down for one more set. Yep, that was not even close. But they had, I think he had the dream. Mina, like a turn, like any turn 1 into Blue Eater, into T6, into nothing left to fear. That's literally the dream. So I'm gonna reload my deck and put that Beguile back in main. Yeah, that was kind of rough, but let's see. Oh wait, one second. Gonna swap 2 sideboard cards. Yeah, I'm gonna take out the, what's a better sideboard card than the Pod Racer here? What's a better like T6 answer? Another bounce? We already have the commence. What do y'all think? Help me out, chat. What's a good... I'm trying to think. There's also like the Venture Battle Hoth Pump, I guess you could run, but you could also run like third Beguile on the side, but I don't think I love that. So we're taking out the Pod Racer. What else do we put in? Trying to think what other tech cards I want. What else is more? Just more bounce. I could do that new bounce event, but I don't think I want to do that. More upgrades possibly could be good. Or maybe the Anakin. Let's try Anakin in the sideboard, I guess. The new Anakin. I feel like you side him in for like a little more gas. Because, you know, against like this deck. Oh, watch this. Maybe. Actually, yeah, that's the Luke card. That's the anti-Luke card. Thank you, Bradley. I like that a lot better than the Anakin. Okay, we're gonna do the watch this. I like that a lot better. That's like the anti-Anakin or anti-Luke card. Refresh the deck. And then I need a possible draw there. Other than having a direct tip, it seems so hard to get soon. Oh, nice, yeah. Wait, did it reload? Did it reload? It did. All right. I do like Luke a lot. The just value deck. Yeah, I do love Luke, and will I play him this set? We'll see. I mean, it's on my list. On my list right now of decks I would play for like Indie in 2 months. Obviously, I'm not going to pick anything because it's going to depend on. Also, let's see, what are we playing? Do we start with the Poe? Or do we go red 5? We can go Poe into red 5. I think I'm going to keep, I don't know. I have the Beguile. I think I want to fight. I want to control their like first unit. Yeah, Original Era, I'm not going to Galactics. I'll be in Greece with my partner for their birthday. So it's kind of hard to complain about that. Do I just draw another 2-drop then for the Han Pilot? Probably. So it is unfortunate, but the rest of the Beam Jig guys will be there. I'm getting them prepped and everything, and then yeah, I'll be ready for Indy and Texas, the sectors there. So, but the list decks are Luke, Cad, and maybe Ezra. Honestly, I mean, this deck is I'm having a lot of fun, even if I'm not typically an aggro player. Yeah, and then Return to Knifing asked thoughts on Ahsoka leader. I haven't played her yet. I think I'll play her next week. And wait, what could he punish me if I go for the advantage token here? I think I know. I just swing. And then oh no problem. I was thinking too. Anyway, so Ahsoka, I haven't really tried her yet. I haven't been like super impressed, but I also think she hasn't really been cracked yet. Although, I forgot who I played. It was Thomas Sweeney I played on stream yesterday. I don't know if you're in chat. The deck they play, like, they're more of a go wide. I think it might be pretty sweet. I want to try that out. I think there's something there to a go wide deck with new Luke, and I think I want red 5 actually. With new Luke, even though it's kind of anti-synergy to what's it called? Their heal. I think I still want to do that. Okay, we got the Han pilot here. So we can go Poe to base, advanced token here, and then Han pot into the T6 if they play the T6. And then again, we don't need Blade 3 in this matchup. And we got the green leader to play alongside it. I don't think this is that greedy compared to swinging with the red 5 first, right? Because, yeah, it's not greedy at all, right? I think it's just sequence. Yeah, it's not like or I think it's the proper sequencing, rather, I should say. But yeah, I think Ahsoka's cool. I think she's has like the potential. Whether she's good now, I think she'd definitely be good at some point. My like very soft, like non-spicy prediction. I think she'll be like, you know, competitive at some point, if not right now. I haven't been like blown away with anything I've seen, but I think I think with Neil, there's something there. I think Neil could be broken a little bit. Maybe not, again, maybe we might be missing a piece or two, but I think there's some potential there. There's some unique text on the card like that. So, and let's see, this is a tricky spot. Okay, he goes for Azadi here. What does he call? Han pilot? I don't know. I mean, we're pretty flexible hand here. If he calls Han pilot, we just play the hauler. If he calls, I don't know, what is he calling on 4R for us? Like, we don't have a, again, our 4R plays are like Blue Ace and the patrol. Which again, I've been kind of saving for the support to have a 2, or maybe I should be slamming it more on 4 as a 4/4 instead of the 2 units. But I've enjoyed the Han +2 drop on 4R. It's been pretty good. I think I've gotten it a lot for how like Solar AC Hauler, so I can't play that. Makes sense. And then we just go Han pilot, trigger, get Han in there, and then. Yeah, this is looking a lot better for us, for sure. I don't think we claim. Actually, I could play the green leader, but if I claim, I can kill the Yaddle for free instead of the heal. But no, I'd rather get the 3/1 on the board. Maybe force him. That way, actually, maybe that was a mistake, but I'll just get rid of the hauler. Maybe that was a mistake, but I just want to get my cards out and get some more damage on the board. But if he has like, oh, duh. I didn't think about the equal to. I was like, oh, he can't have nothing left to fear, but I had the advantage token, so I was doing the math. Oh, duh. I thought about that, but thought I was safe. Forgot the 6 was temp from the token. Oh, well. So we get punished there. I should have, you know, again, I could have been playing around that, but let's, you know what? Do we start trading here? That seems bad. No, all good. All good. We'll get punished by our misplays. Is this still game 1? This is still game 1 of our second set. This Because now if he wants to trade here, I get to kill Yaddle, but he probably should, so that I don't doesn't take 4 damage. But yeah, her flip is so much damage. Yeah, but flipping for 6 HP on 6, you're right, is scary. I guess you save Yaddle that way, but I don't like that myself. Like, is Yaddle gonna heal you more than 4? We're gonna have 4 more turns, right? So Yaddle gonna swing 4 times. Like, it saves 4, you know, would have to save the equivalent amount of damage there. So I think don't like that as much, but we're still in a good spot. Actually, wait, do I have Beguile the red 5? That feels pretty bad to Beguile that, right? But he's tapped out, so Beguiling here is actually pretty good. Or we just Sabine. No, we can Sabine into the Yaddle, I just realized, or the Azadi. I don't want to Beguile that. Yeah, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, I don't want to Beguile the thing he can just play for as a 5-cost ambusher. That might just, you know, and that's like one of the best cards in his deck. So yeah, definitely Beguiling that is not correct. We can save the Beguile for, I don't know, we could be playing a big Sentinel, like a Lando. And then there we put it on Azadi. Yeah, I don't know if I like that sequencing. There's no reason to swing there first. Okay. Could Beguile it now just to protect our unit. I kind of like that now. And if he actually wants to do it next turn, it's actually not that good. So we're actually going to Beguile. Ooh, I'm glad we did now, because I guess Luke's next turn would have been online, but now we know what he's got for next turn. Luke, Queen, and Blue, another Blue Leader. So actually Beguiling is quite good now. Maybe it was fine initially, but I think I liked his swing first. We'll give the one there. Then we can ambush into it, but we just have no cards, and he's about to flip Luke. Oh, no, he's not. Okay, if he top deck, we supply carrier, we might be in a tough spot, but if not, we're kind of in an okay spot. Only kinda. He's got 15 health left still. Remember that other Luke we played on random queue, we like barely won. So let's see here. Still can't play haulers, but that's fine. Dry my lips off and see what we got here, but still doing well, having fun with Ezra Yellow here. I think it's gonna be competing with Grief for like the aggro deck of the set, like the Chewy of last set, or what, you know, there's always an aggro deck, you know, it's just always going to be there, even if we haven't, like, that's kind of the cool, like, that's the nice thing about Sabine being gone, is that we can play other aggro leaders. Like, if Sabine was still a thing, you would just be playing Sabine. Like, maybe, yeah, definitely just not even over Ezra, I think, even without the Sabo. Like, the 4 deploy was just too good. And here, I'll go ahead. So what do you have that will, like, punish our Saber? I don't think really anything. And I think it could actually even top deck, right? I don't know. Do we ever Sabine into the Yaddle to protect our spy and stop the restore? Maybe. But then what punishes that with Ezra? Or we just swing. He has the blue leader, so he could kill our green leader. I think we can go. Oh, this is tough. The Luke isn't online. What do you have? You have blue leader, Queen, and Luke. It's just impossible to think about what he could have top decked, right? I think I shouldn't have showed the Saber. I should have showed something else. I should have shown the green leader, actually. That was just dumb. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna show the card I'm playing, but I didn't think beyond that. I should have thought like, oh, okay, I can just show the card I already have on board. I think I'd rather take the 4 damage here and then let him kill the spy if he wants. Yeah. And then we will Saber. Or actually, should I just swung? Okay, I guess rid of the token. Seems good. Give the token there. And then probably no ambush. Yeah, there's no reason to ambush. Oof. kind of a rough draw, but we'll see what he's got here. I don't know what he needs to kill Ezra. Oh, the second blue leader would do it, I suppose. That'd be his like entire turn. Maybe we're okay with that. I don't know. This is looking tough. He's like gotta have a whiff. Like he played the blue leader, so he's got at least he had the blue leader, queen, and there's a Lats. Lats is pretty good there. No, I'm cooked. I'm very cooked because he's gonna flip Luke and heal 4. I only can do 7. That's a net 3, so we at 29. Actually, maybe. Oh, he heals 2 more with the Yaddle. Let's just swing the base. He's gonna flip Luke. And if we draw AN, we can win, or any pump, which we haven't seen any of. So there's 5 in the deck. Oh, this is game 1, so there's only 3. And then protect the pod there actually sucks. I just realized I didn't think about that. I think we just kill the unit. Let's just do that. The hidden. And then the space unit. Yep, he's gonna heal a bunch, but for have to do 9, so AN won't be lethal. Okay, we can't. Okay, he's gonna heal 3, 6. Do I have to beguile the freaking? I have to beguile the Yaddle, I think. But it's not looking good here, folks. We just got to beguile and okay. If he just taps out for Rex, we do have Poe. I think we can win off of that. Might have to blue leader here, but he can go Rex plus Yaddle now. If he just slams Rex, then we do have the Poe, right? There's the blue leader instead. Makes sense. Probably kill Sabine. And heal 2 damage from base. Yep, seems good. Definitely from base. Yeah, I can't win at this point. Yeah, I can't win. Yeah, it was the... I misplay. Cost me. Yeah, it was the not playing or not claiming with the red 5. Yeah. Not claiming with red 5 before the, yeah, would have had 5 more damage. Yeah, or yeah, would have had 5 more damage, so would have won, right? Because I got him to like 29, I think. Who knows? Not 100%, right? And Adi Bali asked what's your recent changes to the Cat Blue deck. I haven't played it too much since I last streamed last week, but I am trying out. What am I trying out? Trying out 000 again. I did cut the daggers. Trying out Knowledge and Defense. Haven't played with it yet, actually. I like the 3 Hana I went up to. I put Devs back in over Ninth Sister. Ninth Sister hasn't been that good. Let's go next. All right, one more game. Let's see if we can take a game off of Luke here. We do get Jam Comms, Commence, and watch this. We haven't seen Elzar yet, but again, he's just a 2 of. We'll take out the blue aces. They're just kind of a liability. We take out all the blade 3s again. Take out at least 1, maybe more. Yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, I put the constables in over the what's it called? What was the upgrade hate? The Sabines? No. Wait, why did I? That was the other matchup I did that. I think I want Sabine. Do I want Sabine in this matchup actually? I don't know. Maybe. Gotta take out 2 more cards. Maybe it's just the blade 3s. I guess piloting it is pretty good. So if we go just totally spaced and they have to hit base, actually let's keep it in. Let's keep it in, I think. Instead, let's take out. We'll take out 1. I should take that back. 1 Sabine, and What else is the last one? That's tough. Is it the commence or maybe it's the Elzar? No, we haven't played Elzar yet. One more card here. Let's see. Maybe no, I like the bomber too much with the tempo. One more card, and I could do a turn 1, I guess. Go on to 13 turn 1s. Sure. And then we'll put, actually, no, we'll go up to 14 and put 1 constable instead of 1 Sabine. Okay. That's a little haphazard, but we do get initiative and we get our good start here. 2, 3. Seems good. We have the saber for the flip turn. I think I definitely my okay. I've been sloppy with my sequencing here. I think it's that, it's kind of aggro deck in this tough matchup. I guess I need to lock in. So we're leaning forward in the seat, the classic gamer lock in, and we're gonna see if we can take this game down. So 2, 3. Maybe I get rid of those. Do I want the constable? Yeah, I remember we got punished for that one game. He went for the early Luke Saber to race. So we'll keep the constable just as insurance for that. Otherwise, it's kind of a crappy unit. But we will draw into our 4R play. Trust. And there it is again, the Hu Yang. If he goes for the, what's it called? But, ooh, and now, don't think I need the Poe. Well, I might need the Poe to turn off the T6. Shuttle, we'll see. Yeah, we'll go bomber, and then if he goes for the upgrade, we have constable plus 2 drop next turn. And actually, I'm gonna get rid of the Poe. I might have to play the constable. I don't want to play 2 ground units next turn, and they're having a 3/2 in space. So, or we just top deck Hom Pilot. Probably, yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. And then we go bomber. If he goes upgrade, then we get to kill it next turn. You'll get 1 swing, but doesn't have it. So that's nice for us. And we get to watch this and the Gem Comms, which we don't really want both. Unfortunately, now we're kind of committed ourselves to playing the constable, but I just didn't want to get punched. Like, maybe that was dumb, but question is, do I go constable or do I go Jam Comms this turn? It's looking a little iffy. On 4R, you could have the T6. We have to be aware of that. We don't have a good answer to it though, unfortunately. And I might actually give the token, because if he has the T6, then I can claim and kill it with the green leader. Is that dumb? Is that dumb? Like, to assume they have the T6. If he doesn't have it, that's pretty dumb. But I'm gonna try it. Gonna try something. We're gonna try something. So I think it's worth a shot. I'll explain them afterwards. We'll play the N1. And then we'll probably just jam comms because we can. Because he can rip out that, we've been hurt hard by the Nothing Left to Fear. So we could just rip that out, possibly, if he has it. So, especially going T6, Nothing Left to Fear. I'm gonna have to try that at my Luke deck. I haven't been playing that in my Luke, but I've been experimenting with like more. Let me pull up my Luke really quick. I've been tweaking this a little bit. Like, I took out the Dark Sabers I played with to have just the 2 Moral Oath and 2 Luke Sabers. I went to, so I only have 3 lessons. I got the 2 pods, so I could maybe trade pod for that, but he direct hits the bomber, unfortunately. So we should have jammed comms immediately, I guess. We do get a retaliation, which is, ooh, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice to take. And he's got Luke and Mando left. The thought was if you had T6, I could claim and kill with green leader. So I think that was a fine thought. Ooh, and we got Beguile. I think Beguile plus Saber is better than Poe plus Saber. Not sure if it was right. Just tired, but had no other answer in hand for it. Yeah, my hand was so bad for T6, so I think that play was fine. I technically lost 3 damage, but it could have been worse. I don't know. Maybe just make him have it. Like who was saying that earlier? Maybe you just make him have it. But I kind of like Beguile plus Saber here. Oh, I should have swung. Wait, sorry. Let me go back and swing if you don't mind this one. That's just a flat out silly mistake. Let's undo, and I just swing and defeat the upgrade and then pass. Yeah, it's just a silly mistake. It's just a silly mistake. That was just dumb. Yeah. All right. Oh wait, what do they do? Oh. All right, we got it. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, so we got the Night Saber plus Beguile. Let's turn into Watch This. So watch this. We might actually save that for the Luke flip turn, actually, for the 7R turn. But who knows? Could also be what we need to win this race. Now let's go passes. Do we ever just rip the Beguile? Do we ever rip the Beguile? Let's not get too greedy with the advantage tokens. Yep, let's just take our actions while he's got an awkward hand. He might only have like Queen or Luke. We're just waiting to flip or just swing into Luke or into Ezra, I guess. We'll just deploy, let him swing in. I guess we have to Beguile the Hu Yang, but then if he plays, I guess that OB doesn't matter. Yeah, let's Beguile the Hu Yang. Oh no. Oh no. I get punished so hard by that. I'm not playing around the latch. That was so bad. Yeah. I guess, I don't know. I don't know. But I can replay it. Wait, 1 second. Oh, wait. Let me bounce OB, I think. Otherwise he gets to replay it. It was replay it. It was Beguile before deploy. Yeah. Oh, you're right. That was so dumb. Wait. Let me Beguile before deploy. I need the help to win this, LOL. Like, even not knowing lats, it's just bad. I am punting hard. Yeah, I think well, for testing purposes, if it's like a random, I'm not doing this, but yeah, because in here we bounce. Thank you. All right. So he has Luke, Mando, Lat. So we bounce. We want to upgrade, right? So I think we just bounce the Hu Yang. Yeah, so the Hu Yang. So we can go for the Saber. Yeah, also not an aggro player. LOL. Yeah, I don't have the aggro brain. Yeah, Hu Yangs you can upgrade. Yep, exactly, Mark. Thank you, thank you. And then we deploy. I think he swings in. So we have that. Still might, I mean, still might lose. And if we do, I think we can give the token. Oh, LOL. Misplay City today. I guess I claim. And yeah, we're not about to lose to a Luke board wipe. We gotta claim, and we have to like kill one of his units, I guess. Oh, we can just watch this, and he can't play Luke. I think that's the play. We just watched this. Unfortunately, we can't save it for the Luke turn, but we're going to try to kill him before then. So we can go 6, 9, 12, 26. Here's another lats. We just lose, but I think we need the unit for next turn, or we need to commence, rather. We're trying to win with what's on board. And then we return the Huyang. Oh no, yeah, they're all exhausted, so it just doesn't really matter. I guess we return the Obi, actually, because none of those can kill Ezra. So that seems better. Another one's kind of sucks, but we can't really do anything about that, unfortunately. We have to just take our damage. It's not gonna be enough though. Oh man, yeah, that's gonna be it. Yeah, GG. Drew 2 whistling birds, LOL, commence other card. GG's, that's gonna be a wrap. All right, 0-4 against Luke. So we need, if we're gonna play this deck, we have to be able to like learn this matchup. Yeah, it's just, this is a tough matchup because like it, you just like, it's really hard to kill before Luke because they have T6, they got Blue Leader, they got the Restore. Like it's so hard to do 33 damage before Luke flip. So that's gonna be it for me, for sure. But hey, great games though with Ezra. The deck is awesome. The list is feeling very good. Probably need more maybe I need to put the 4/5 back in. I never saw Elzar in all 4 games, unfortunately. Yeah, and then yeah, I don't think I'm gonna change anything else. So that's gonna be it for Ezra. So appreciate y'all for watching that. So we're gonna switch gears a little bit, for sure. No problem, no problem. Likewise. See you later. Time for Bo. All right, we're gonna switch over to Bo-Katan, a little more of a casual, like chill deck. We're gonna play for another hour, right, till the USA game. So here it's like blue-green hero with Mandos, right? You got the insane turn 1 play in Bo is a 2/4 possible raid 2. Just there are other Mando turn 1 plays, but they all suck. Like a 2/3 hidden, a 2/3 conditional sentinel, like all bad. So I played these instead. This guy also kind of sucks, but I'm just gonna play him because it's a sticky Mando for her ability. This is our best curve is definitely going 2-drop Bo into the Protectorate Fighter, which is gonna be really good. Try to flip earlier, and Kostka is very good. Like it's mostly good cards. This card, the 6-cost one, not that good of a card. It's very good for limited, I think, but just because it spits out 3 Mandos, like if you really gotta flip by 6R, because she's only a 4/7. You gotta remember, she's only a 4/7. Right, that gives every Mando, like she could have been so much more pushed as a freaking 10 or more. Like were they so afraid of like Mando tokens being spit out? They're like, oh no, that she could flip, because she flips on 5, that'd be insane. But it's just like, how are you ever gonna have, if you ever had 5 Mando units out, you're winning that game regardless of the flip. So you'd really want to get her out on 6 is the goal. So that's why I have 3 of the 6-drop, so that you can basically have one other unit on board, play that unit, and then deploy if they can't, if you can sequence it or something. Yeah, she's only consistent turn 1. Yeah, so that's why I just have like other good turn 1s, like in Huyang, Mina, and the best turn 1 space we can play. And then we have the top end that can stabilize us in Lost and Forgotten, Caloran. Just three disasters because we top out on the T6. I wanted to fit the Bo-Katan shuttle, the 5-cost that gives everything the when defeated. But I was like, that just seems a little slow when we're already like playing some under costed or understated cards in like the 2/3 for 3 and the 2/1. So I was like, I don't want to fit that shuttle in. I will just play the 3 disasters instead. And I wanted to be able to fit the Bo-Katans. If I wanted to top out, I could have cut the bows to fit them. But I was like, you can't play Bo-Katan deck without the best Bo-Katan unit. And I guess all the Bo-Katan units you can run. So that's my thought process there. My gut tells me that this is gonna be could be rough depending on what we play against, but we're gonna give it a shot and see what we get. So we're gonna reset the record to 0-0 and create a new game, new deck. We'll save it, sure. Best of 1 and join the queue. Oh no, forgot Sundaria's illegal, so I can't play the thematic base. That's right. Oops, thought that was from Twilight. So we're playing a different base. We are playing on, let's see, City in the Clouds, Ube Paradia. What's the other new blue one? Or Navarro City. I guess Navarro City is more thematic. She went there, right? But I've been playing with that base. I'll play with a different base I've never played before. Yeah, all right. Let's save the deck, and join the queue and see what we get. Our game one with the second deck, this coldest deck of the week. My assumption from the data is that people have been trying it and just realized that it's not that good and they're not playing it anymore. So, because that's generally what happens with the meta. Is like decks will rise and then fall as if they're not that good. If they aren't good enough to keep that play rate. And here we go. We have our best turn one. We don't have a turn two Mando, but we still have the Lats, so it's a pretty easy keep. I guess we get rid of the Lost and Forgotten this early. Well, or I just not need another 2-drop. I guess I'll get rid of the 2-drop. Yep, we'll do that. Hey, good luck, have fun. I mean, this deck isn't like god awful. Like I said, it's got like good plays and still has good units in. I wonder if I ever claim their just Lats. No, I definitely don't. Now they have to think about, ooh, if they ping here, they get really punished by the Lats. Okay, they're smart. Ooh, we do get the Protectoriate Fighter. I can talk. I can use words. I think, do I get rid of the Lats now and just commit to the Protectorate Fighter, and then I get to swing in there? I can discard if with the what's it called? Yeah, because Lats isn't that good. Like if I didn't have a better turn two, and oh, actually that sucks. Did not expect that. I should have expected that actually, because that's in these colors. It's like one of their better plays. So I will get rid of probably Lost and Forgotten at this point. And go for the Protector. Fine. I mean, that's pretty good. Fortunately, we don't have any pings, so the 2-1 in space is just pretty bad. But it turned on her ability. I gotta remember that. So, but we're probably not looking to use her ability very often, right? So where's they doing the damage? Do I just discard again? We're just gonna screw it. We need to stick units. We need to stick Mandos. We have 3. We're about to have 4 next turn. We just gotta do the discard. We just gotta do it. Yeah, first person can ping all the shields away. You're right. You're right. So Mando isn't even that good. I'll keep the Mina, I guess, for the draw power. So they're gonna have more discard. Like a hold for questioning is about to drop down here. Nope. Okay. We'll play the Mando before it's too late, even though they can ping the shield, but didn't really matter which shield I got. Like I said, as long as I had a shield on the board, right, with the this guy or this guy, I would have been able to take that kill. So Sigium Prime kind of sucks there, but I think we can just claim, take our 4 damage instead of our 2 IDK. Now we can just keep that. Actually, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do we slam the Casca? They only kill one of us, one of the units. So we can play the Casca and be back to 5. So, you fun. Swap action to play that one? Yeah. You mean the Cad Yellow? Yeah, actually, I need to try Cad Yellow. I haven't tried Cad Yellow yet, but I'm a fan of the. I have been saying, you know, that yellow rad villain is pretty good cards now. Like it just was lacking a good leader for a while there, since all the good yellow villain leaders get banned. So there's the Justifier, and there we go. We get to flip this turn. Casca. That's gonna be a Bo-Katan flip on 5. Let's go. Yeah, it didn't matter if they killed or not, right? Because yeah, and now everything is +1, +0. 1 damage to the Mandalorian. Okay, and we'll deploy. And there we go, 4-7 on 5. This is like probably what they're afraid of. I think FFG got a little spooked with printing like pushed cards, I guess. Ooh, do we get punished? I think we actually can forego the Caloran in case they have another discarder, right? So they swing there probably and kill the bow. But we have a lot of damage coming in. We're gonna give Bo the Darksaber probably, but we want him to tap out. But we can actually give the Darksaber to any of these Mandalorians. Oh wait, no, we can't play it on. Oh, 1 second, I'm gonna undo that. I'm gonna swing here first because I want 2 Darksaber targets ready. Yeah, because and I knew they had the collateral, right? So now probably swing with Koska. What do they have for 3? They have another droid. That would kind of suck. But that's okay. That kind of sucks. We're still doing it. We got to do it. It's thematic, right? She's got the Darksaber. Yep. And we will just kill there. CAD deploys. And then it's actually looking a little tough. Because if we go to base, he's gonna be able to kill there. We just take our 8 to base though for sure. Force him to kill there. On 7R, he could have the sister, which would wipe us with this. Oh, what do we do here? We have another pinger. He can swing for 5. I think we just play the Koska. Because Mech Droid doesn't do it here. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. For... Oh, but he can't kill the Mando token. So, nope, we have no ouch, though, for... Yeah, we're going to be 1 off lethal here, and they're going to have lethal next turn. Oh, unless we have no pumps we can get off the Kelleran. Yeah, I should have played on the sister, but it's okay. We're playing for fun here. If we go down to... Nope, we still lose for... Oh, we can. GG. Yep. That was a tough one. We got a 5 deploy and still lost. That's kind of indicative of this deck. So that's gonna be an 0-1. I misplayed that too, but it's okay. I turned my brain off a little bit here. We're just kind of, it's a Friday afternoon. It's a holiday. We're relaxing. We're having a good time, playing a fun deck. We're not try-harding for once, which is like, if y'all know me, I'm usually a try-hard. Don't play fun, quote unquote, fun decks. And here we have, okay, we got 2 into, these are a curve we want to keep. Get rid of the lats, both lats against Wedge here. And here we go. Should be a good matchup, Mandos versus pilots. And ooh, we get our Darksaber, which I really, Hu Yang also is good. I guess we don't maybe need the Children of the Watch, possibly. I don't know if we're going to get to 6R. I might want to play, because Hu Yang could be really good on, yeah, but we want to play the Darksaber on 4R, so there's Dagger Squadron. We will play the Praetorian Fighter to get our Raid 2 online, and try to keep up with this race. I mean, we got the Darksaber. I think we're going to be able to race. We don't need the Paz Vizsla. So, or we should go wider to try to deploy, but we can just go 2 to base. I guess if they somehow interact with the Bo-Katan, ooh, I got my own upgrade, buddy. We're racing here. This is a fast one. He's gonna swing for 12. We're gonna swing for 8, 10. Yikes, this is gonna be a fast game. I need to do some math here. He's got 16 left, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, we need to swing and try to get a pump next turn. 8, 24. If we can just flip next turn. Oh, I'm about to get excited. I was like, wait a second, we're way far away from that happening. All right, I mean, this game's not going to 7R. Yeah. Oh wait, undo. I don't want that. I thought I could flip for a second. I wasn't really thinking. Yeah, that's gonna be it. We have no answer. Oh, GG. Yep, that's a quick one. Can't keep up with the pilots. Even with the even with the turn 1 4 attack and the turn 3 Darksaber, like, this deck is rough. You know what we're gonna do? We're not having a record. That kind of defeats the purpose of playing this deck. We're not playing for win-loss. We're playing for fun. We can check our win-loss record at the end on our stats if we really wanted to. And here we got Hu Yang. I just like snap keep almost. But I also have Bo-Katan. But against this deck, though, I guess we just start Bo-Katan, even though we don't have another Mando in hand. Well, maybe that's bad. Actually, yeah, we don't have a top deck on Mando. So, oh wait, what am I doing keeping that Bo-Katan? Actually, I don't need to resource that either. Let's do this then. Okay. So let's see. All right. Anyone else? Have you tried Bo-Katan? Tell me if my build is just could be better. I don't know. Maybe it's a different color, but I guess you need this color, right? What blue Mandos do we get? We get the big Bo-Katan, Casca, this guy. Oh, the 4-cost Mandalorian. Have I tried armor? I haven't. I just thought it was too slow. Like is it 5 or 6 cost? It just does like nothing when played. Again, it doesn't like my 6 cost also does nothing when played, but it plays 3 units. It's just the whole point. Played a 3/2 because he plays like a 1. He goes double 1-drop like a 1/3. I get to 2 for 1. The 1-drops. Isn't really a 2 for 1 because is that all he has? We should play the bow. That would have been nice. That would have been nice. And we top deck both 3-drop Mandos. That's funny. I mean, this actually isn't online now because we went for the. Oh, that was just a bad play. And yeah, let's just go. Well, I should attack. I should play my unit first instead of swinging because I'm probably the control. Not probably. I am the control. They're the beatdown. They're the 5 deploy pilot leader. I'm the 10 deploy Mandalorian. Maybe we'll eat that guy. But yeah, I mean, armor would be more thematic. So maybe I just throw armor in for the thematic. Let me. Oh, whoops. Let me double check her stats. Armorer. Yeah, it feels 5 deploy. She gets 2 shield, but like, when is 2 shield? I guess against CAD that's good, but like, I don't know. I just question like, and then if I want to be playing a 6 deploy, a 6 cost card, do nothing, then I want to be playing. So okay, that makes more sense. I have not tried the armor leader, but I do want to. I think it has some potential. I just realized he hom-powed it. I didn't even see that. Just fine. It's a 3/7. I guess we can try to race it, but I'll probably go for the Victoriate Fighter. So we have 3 Mandos out, and then could also play on curve with just the T6. Is that the move? Yeah, it's probably just play on curve. Probably just play on curve. I screwed up my curve pretty bad. I should just, okay, when in doubt in this deck, just play the Bo-Katan turn 1 if I have it. Because I'll just top deck my turn 2 Mandos every time, right? That's how it works. All right. Oh man, it's been a fun stream today. Still got another 45 minutes, but until the what's it called? The USA game. So this attack base. I'll just attack base 2. I go for the 2/4. Ooh, we can claim and T6 the A-wing into that, I think is the move. So that Han can't flip onto that. That'd be kind of spooky. Do you have a 1-drop here? That'd be a little unfortunate. Just won't be able to stop the Han. Actually, we don't mind if Han flips. Ooh, that's a nice draw because we can go this turn go fighter, Hu Yang, then next turn go that. We can definitely flip. We can't flip this turn though. 1, 2, even if we play it, we have 4. Yeah, if we had gone with our, yeah, we would be able to flip on 5 if we had gone just with Bo-Katan turn 1 instead of the A-wings. That was just, but it's okay. We're learning. We're playing the deck. This is our 3rd game with the deck. So, and here I think I just buffed this. And it lives for now, and obviously we'll die at the end of the phase, but, and this is not Mando, so he doesn't have raid 2 yet. But will momentarily. Oh, I do play Bleeder Ambush and go for like double Protectorate Fighter next turn to be able to flip next turn. Maybe that's the move. That might be the move. Unless I really need this raid 2. I feel like, I guess Hu Yang is nice. They're both, I guess both lines are okay. Because getting Hu Yang down is also nice. And here I might, I'll go for the fighter. We can almost start racing now because we're gonna have a lot more units. Oh wait, we also could just go for the Mando token. Wait, can we do that and flip this turn? Wait, it's 1, 2, 3. No, it'd just be 4. We're still 1 off, right? If only the other ones were, yeah. So Hu Yang is just better there for sure. So, but yeah, armor leader to me is pretty interesting. Like, it has some, like, the fact that you can play upgrades on any unit that enter plays on her leader side, or the leader, not the unit side, but the leader card side, is very interesting for sure. Okay, here we go. They just go for a bunch of stuff. Well, this is nice because now we get to swing Hu Yang and -4. He should swing that into Hu Yang, I think, really kill Hu Yang. But ooh, we get the Children of the Watch here, which will just go really wide with the Mandos and oh, what do you finish with Ezra asked Sam. 10 and 4. So 10-0 on on ladder, then 0-4 into Alex on Luke Dadavolt. So that was just a tough matchup, and only one was like anywhere close. And I misplayed it several times, but yeah, but now how's he gonna get through this T6, right? So we have 6, 7, 8, 9. We need to get one more Mando on the board. Maybe 2 more after they kill his Bo-Katan. But good news is we have the Children of the Watch. So I think we play that instead of the Protectorate. Well, I think Protectorate plus Blue Leader is better. So you can still flip, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I just need that. And then we can kill one of his units in space with the Blue Leader. Yeah, Luke Dadavolt does seem rough. It's just really hard to do 33 damage before a Luke flip turn. And then they whiff all their interaction, and they don't have any T6, any Blue Leaders, any protect the pods. Don't, you know, all these. They have so much interaction, so it's not very realistic of a an answer. Let's go ahead and deploy. So everything gets buffed. And 4, 7, 10, 12 to base possibly here. I just think she should have given +1/+1. Like, why is it just +0/+1? Like, make all the tokens 3/3 shielded, and like then she actually would be kind of pushed. Not pushed. She'd be I think she'd be playable. Like that one little change. I think that makes a huge difference. Do I want to? I probably use the action compression here. Oh, I forgot about her on attack. Yeah, I should use that. Let's just go to this. Create the Mando token. Attack in there. We'll ambush in here so you can't kill the T6 right away. Attack there. We got quite a board here. And I think we can just stop. Well, we should keep resourcing. We do play Bo-Katan. Maybe I stop at 6. Or 7 with, I guess, disasters. But, or do I even want to be playing disasters in this deck? Because I kind of need. Well, I do. I just lose a space egg or space or pilot leaders really hard otherwise. We have so many units on board. There's so many units on board for both decks. Don't love that play, but I'm just gonna take my swing and shrink down Han. Yep, we got this one. Hey, we got a dub. We're on the board. 1 and whatever. It doesn't matter. Also, I'm not gonna save my replays here. I want to not change. I want to not share them if it's just Bo-Katan. I'm not planning to go study Bo-Katan. All right, a Thrawn red splash. Yeah, original error. Hu Yang is good, and there he is, right on cue. Not that he's like that insane here. I think we can keep. We don't have anything in the Mandos, but let's keep. We got Lats and Hu Yang against Thrawn. Not keeping Bo. I'm not keeping the disaster. I don't think. He's probably gonna have Ozzel or something anyway, so he's gonna be able to discard us a bunch. Yeah, we don't have initiative, but ooh, and Hu Yang there. We'll do it. We'll shrink down the Krennic. Ooh, we can play Protector Fighter. I guess I'll get rid of the 3/2. I'll keep the Mina. Might need the draw in case he has the Ozzel right now. Do we? I think we can Lats. I think we can just Lats the Krennic here. Bo leader, right, Taxter? Yep, that was the part of the plan. I'll go for shield over experience there. Has Merrick. Little kind of stinky, but We'll claim. Ooh, we could just run that Anim Slam Casca, I think. And then we'll have 2 Mandos. It's not quite there, but we have this plus this next turn, and then this on 6. So actually, yeah, I'm gonna run Hu Yang in, I think. To turn on Casca, because they're probably not killing my Hu Yang. Well, they might, but now Casca gets to kill there. I don't like that, but am I ever using her ability? Probably not. Probably not. Yeah, it's like her failure. She could be okay. No, I was supposed to say she could be okay in limited, but that was nope. Just ignore me. And she's a rare for a reason. I guess it's the T6, and then we can swing Casca in, because if he kills Casca, then we just play the second Casca after the discard. Oh, that sucks. Well, we have this for this turn. We're playing Casca. We can just discard these 2, right? Oh wait, no, Casca, I think, died. So actually, we don't want to play. We'll play Praetorian Fighter instead. And then, or actually, wait. Oh no, we can't. Oh, we can do bow ability. Wait. You're right. The bow ability is actually really good here. It's really good here. And then do we just eat the 1 discard and lose our children of the watch? Or should we draw 2 and then resource 1, he's going to discard both. So yeah, we will take that. So we can't discard again. And then I can deploy. Wait, 1, 2, 3. I didn't even count there. I just realized that. Okay. Yep. Just like yesterday with we stumbled into the combo, right? That's a lot of tokens. What punishes us? We need I don't know, Lawbringer here. And ooh, yeah, good thing we could do that. Yep. This is gonna be good. Attack with our Sentinel. Bow is good here, folks. Don't even need to play this. Damn, GG. All right. That was a great game. Yeah, that felt bad. I don't know if I liked their almost create there. This is where Thrawn Red, I think you can trap yourselves in the discard. Because think about Bo-Katan, actually, it's so funny that Haxor was just are you ever using your ability? And then right after, it's the best time to use her ability against after the discard to fill the board. I should be remembering this more for the deploy. So Bow on 5 is really pushed. Bow on 6 is just okay. But the problem is it's hard to consistently get Bow on 5. And hey, how's it going, Luke? Yeah, Bow on 5 is good. There's an Ezra green splash, so we're gonna have to worry about Chewie pilot and stuff. We do get a turn 1 space unit into this guy. This guy's just so bad. It just guarantees you a Mandalorian on the board. I'll keep. Oh yeah, we have the T6, so I don't need the Paz Vizsla, and I don't know if I don't need the 6 cost probably. So I have 2, 3, and I have a choice of 4 drop. So seems good. But hope everyone's having a good Friday so far. Yeah, Ezra goes wide, so the T6 will be good. So will that ship. Okay. I almost don't want to take the trade this turn because I wanted to make sure I can sack off this guy next turn for Casca. Well, I also probably just go. Well, I don't know. Do I go for? Can I get Mandos on 5? No, I would have had to have the Protectorate Fighter, which wouldn't even be online here. That seems greedy. I think I just Blue Leader into the 2/3 because it lives. You can take the 3 to base, but that was really greedy. And yeah, I did. I'm not tracking wins because we started. I'm not tracking the wins. You know what? Okay, we can. If I'll track the wins, what are we? 2 and 2. Actually, we just won 2, right? Okay, we're 2 and 2. We'll see. Okay. Actually, no. I felt a little bit better after winning some. Actually. Thanks, Jay Freak. Yeah, we take this trade here for sure. Is it a May? Yeah, it's a May, so it doesn't have to give it to us. Yeah, I don't like that sequencing that they took. I don't need that second Casca. We're just going control here. I mean, you might still win with like Ezra Voltron, right? Because we don't have. I guess we hold on to the Lats for that. Lats to get some ping damage on Ezra, and then here we're probably. Oh wait, we just attack in, and then we can play Casca. Yeah, over this shuttle. So I want to try to flip next turn, which we could do. No, if we played this, we wouldn't be able to make the mana token. Yeah, so I think with Ezra, like I was saying at the beginning of the stream, like I have to weigh that, and I just decided most of the time I was just gonna end up doing the, what's it called? Doing this attack and not trying to get the advantage token with the full value. I might even keep both T6 here. No, I want the Mina for this turn because we're playing probably a 3-drop. Maybe I don't need both T6, but this card also kind of sucks. We're probably playing the Lats. We're definitely playing Lats and Mina, I think, is the plan. So we can, like, when he flips Ezra, there's a Chewbacca pilot. We don't need to play the T6 right away. Do we? But now you only can play 1 upgrade on Ezra. Yeah, I think we're okay with taking a swing from the Chewbacca pilot. And now he has no upgrades on Ezra. So he's going to flip Ezra, and then we swing in 4 damage and finish him off with Lats. Or the sequencing here is going to be a little awkward, actually, because they're sequencing it properly. We can't just pass, so we have to swing. Experience token. They take their 3 damage. Yep, makes sense. Ooh, that's tough because we can't go. Yeah, double T6. I guess we get rid of the other Lats. Yeah, we can take 5 damage. I think we want to just get Ezra off the board, I think. So let's just get him off the board. You take this, like, maybe he swings with the advantage tokens first. No, that's either unit kills our T6, but oh, what does that do? Oh, I just have to discard a card. Okay. Do we go to Darksaber here? Oh, yeah, we can go Shuttle plus Mando. We only have 1, 2, 3 Mandos. We can't even flip. That sucks. I think we can go for Darksaber. I think I have to keep both T6s. I think we have to take this 6 to base so we can make the Mando token. Is that crazy? No, that's crazy. We can't take 6 to base here. Yeah. Saber makes it a Mando. Wait. Oh, no. I missed it. I could have put it on Mina. I made her an honorary Mando. Yeah. Now it's too late now. Yeah. 4, 6, 8. That would have won me the game. Now I might lose. Well, I still have the second T6, so maybe we're okay. He's got no hands. He doesn't have an AN. He only has 13 health. We're going to flip this turn, right? Because we're at 7. Yeah. None of these really matter. There's the bomber. That's going to do a bunch of damage, but they have to have top deck exactly commence. Because, oh, if they gave it, they should have given it here. Oh, it doesn't matter. Yeah. So that was a misplay, but thanks. I'll see it next time. I'm just new to the cards, right? So my brain's not seeing the lines. That's why we practice, to like build the neural pathways to be able to remember these things more. So that's why you practice. You're not every game. You're not reading your cards. That's very obvious. And then here we have lethal, right? 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, we do. We'll just deploy. I'll probably get punished for that by something, but I don't know. Let's see here. Man, yeah, I'm so sad I missed that line. That would have been awesome. That would have been lethal. I'm pretty sure that would have been lethal. I didn't do the math, but I'm pretty sure it would have been lethal. Ezra Yellow's final score, Joe, is 10-4. I said this earlier, but he's 10-0 on ladder, and then 0-4 against Alex on what's it called? Oh, I don't get the token here, but actually it's fine. Yep, GG. Type the GG. Thank you, Sam. All right, we're at a winning win record. We lost first 2, but we had to learn the deck a little bit. Oh, actually, wait 1 second. Oh, I was going to see any tweaks I wanted to make, but I mean, so far it's felt fine. Our early curve. Fortunately, we don't have like a Mandalorian 2-drop ship. That would have been, they need more Mandos like that, right? And here, ooh, yeah, here we keep against CAD. This is fine. We don't get too greedy. Get rid of that. So we have 2, 3, Do we go for the Darksaber? Probably not. Probably not. It's probably too risky, but we'll keep it for funsies. I think we have no manas in hand, but yeah, we can make again. I'll keep it for the possible giving the Senator a Darksaber is a fun concept. But I have to remember it makes it. Yeah, I have to remember it makes it a Mando. And it's only for non-vehicle unique units, right? Which makes sense. Like you wouldn't have some Joe Schmo Mando wielding it. I also wonder if I need more space units because of her ability. How many space units do I have? I only have the 12. Maybe I put more space units in. It's actually pretty. Oh no, wait, no. 3/3 is totally fine. We get to eat that with lats. So we didn't have initiative. It'd been unfortunate, a little unfortunate, but ooh, oh, we can't. This is unplayable. I almost didn't include this, but I just felt Lando is a better card. But I was like, it's a Mandalorian. I'm obligated to play it. Just as a 2 of. Porg with the Darksaber sounds terrifying. Oh, it has to be unique. It has to be unique. That's right. We'll go ahead and take that kill. He might have, I guess, yeah. Okay, there's the Merrick. Do we swing into it? I don't see. I kind of want to draw actually. No, I don't because of the Darksaber. Oh yeah, but that'd be so cool. Or a Purgle with the Darksaber. A Purgle. Wait, Purgle King can wield it, can he? Wait. Yes, the Purgle King can wield the Darksaber. The Purgle King can. Okay, that might be the new mission of the deck. Wait. Maybe we put that in. I think we're putting Purgle in. I don't need 2T6 here. Is it crazy to make Mina a 6/4? What punishes that hard? What if they have Hana? They have. I can make Lats a 7/4. I make Lats a 7/4. Oh, I couldn't ping me if I swung. I think we go for it on Mina, because if she dies, we just get the draw. Let's go for it. We're giving the Senator the Darksaber. I'd love to see that episode of Rebels or Clone Wars, I mean. Ah, the Condemn. I can't even type them in chat, how it makes me sad. Well, now I need to swing in. I guess she's just gonna be a Mandalorian on the board then until she dies. Let's see. Do we swing in there so we can kill with Blue Leader next turn? Feels bad, but maybe. We just got the 4/3. It's gonna be also crappy to get through. But yeah, I think putting the Darksaber on Purgle King might be our new goal for this deck. Let's see. Let me start editing the deck a little bit. I don't think there are other Mandalorians I needed to include, right? Okay, we don't need another Mina. I kind of like Mando. Oh, these pings are shield. What am I saying? No, we didn't really draw anything better, so I think now we can swing in the Lats on it, I guess. Does Foundling make a unit of Mando? Let's see. Oh, that might be included because we often can float resources. I think we should be prioritizing getting Bo out early. I think it's after this game. I'm gonna revamp the deck a little bit and really look at what's it called? Look at how we can get Bo on 5 more consistently. So, oh wait, is that from? I don't have the sets. Yeah, that's from Shadows. What am I saying? Yeah, so that I don't have it. So since set 8's not legal, I have it set so it's like the show only legal is checked off, right? So I have to like manually select the sets. Let me do that right now. Ashes, Lawless, Secrets, Dragons, Jump, and Intro Battle Hoth. So yeah, these are all the Mandalorians. That's how I started the deck. I just threw all the Mandalorians in. Ooh. So we need 4 Mandos this turn? I don't think that's possible, is it? We don't need both disasters either, I don't think. Yeah, we're not flipping this turn. I don't think. Oh, that sucks. I mean, we knew we had it. Knew we had it. I think we just played the T6. And or wait, we dirtle, because if he pings the blue leader, then we can play the Mando safely after. So he probably wants to ping the blue leader to be able to swing Justifier and finish it off. So if he does, then we're gonna have to just tank the shield, unfortunately. But if there's no way we beat this cat blue, there's no way, right? Just like that'd be insane if you actually won this matchup. I know it's still early, but while they're taking their time, let's look at some more. I think Choose Your Path maybe is good. It's basically like 2 costs. Do we have any force units? I guess you have to choose one. I guess you get to get a 3/2 basically shielded for 2, which is like, I think about a 2. People play 2 cost 2/2s shielded. So it doesn't go for that play. Saves the ping. I guess that makes sense. So if I play this, I only get 2 Mandos. We're only at 8. We're very short. I'm gonna say that for next turn, I think, and just play the T6, I guess. Because we're gonna have to just trade in the blue leader, I think. Well, I didn't ping the blue leader, so maybe we're okay. I would rather sack Mina into the shield if possible. I think here we just claim. I think here we just claim. And yeah, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. We didn't get like, it's a hard matchup, and we didn't get like the best. I guess our starting curve was fine. Ooh, we do get the Bo-Katan. So if they go like, if we get to pre-Vizsla turn, like, oh, but this turn we go Mando plus Protectorate, and that gives us 3, and then we actually can flip as long as none of them die. So we do have to protect them. So we go to that bow, and then here. Oh wait, we can't draw if we do that. Do we care about the draw? No, we want to keep all these cards over that. Yeah. Yeah, Bo blows out Vizsla. You're right. It is very flavorful. All right, and then really, I would have killed my blue leader here. Remember, we have to have a unique unit for this, so I guess we have Mando, so we can dirtle. Can dirtle a little bit. Remember, they're gonna have Ninth Sister. I should have kept that 2-drop. Wait, holy shit. Holy shit, we're getting blown up by Ninth Sister again. I just realized that. Oh, man. Well, we just played the Mando. And then... or we just play the Protectorate, actually. And then we actually could just create the token and flip. Oh, wait. Undo. I forgot. Oops. Yeah, we have to do this first. Which he's just going to attack in now that he sees that we have, but whatever. Wait, really? Really? I guess now we Ninth Sisters and we get totally punished, but... yeah, I should have resourced the Hyperspace Disaster and kept the bow, but it's alright. Yep, there's Ninth Sister. That sucks, man. I mean, so would have stopped our flip, right? But... I mean, 17 on base actually is a lot. What am I saying? I was about to say we don't have that much on base, but... nope, we're cooked. Second time today I've gotten punished for Ninth Sister. We're just going to claim. That was just dumb. Yep, that's GG. All right, let's go back to the draw. Let's really quick do some editing. How can we flip on 5 more often? I think we might need to play these turn 1 plays. I guess a 2/3 is like, whatever. Against space, it's better. I don't like this one. I'd rather have the hidden, I think, over the sentinel. And maybe, yeah, I think we'll just play the axe. Oh yeah, because we go Darksaber on axe. What am I saying? I know it was like, we didn't have any ways to upgrade him, so I didn't put him in initially. And I could go for Clan Ren as well. Need the underdrop and have more early space, I think. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, we're not getting run over by space. Our space is fine. We're drawing all our T6s, I guess. Maybe I'll play the 5-drop. Yeah, let's play the 5-drop ship. Let's do it. Maybe we'll move the Bo-Katan to the side because most matchups aren't going that late, and we're trying not to go that late. So we'll take out we want Rays or Queens. Probably Rays. Yeah, and we only have 2 Darksaber. We want 3 Darksaber. We want Bo-Katan's Gauntlet, I think, over the Coronet, because that way, like, you could basically change your non-Mando units into Mandos. Yeah, kind of like Akbar. Yeah, but you can't underdrop by 2 every turn. That's way too much. So we'll do this. We'll add these. Then we'll just cut the Kellerans. Or move them to side. We'll move them to the side. That can be a sideboard card for, like, control. He's not a Mando, but... So we're really trying to make sure we flip by 5, and if not by 6, and, like, close the... Like, turn the corner. And here, I guess we cut the Rays now. Or maybe we don't need both Rider. No, this is the 6 cards is too much, like, top end. So I will cut the Rays. And then... Mando stays, Casca stays. Lats can stay. I think she's too good. We're 56 cards. Let me make sure we put in. Oh, yeah, we put to cut out turn 1 play. So I think it's the Phoenix Squadron because it's not unique. I think we needed all unique units. The Mando making event maybe. Let me actually go back to search Mandalorian, see if I'm missing any other ones I want to add. There's Coronet. Oh, there's this guy. I don't like that one, I don't think. This one could be played. I could do Armorer. No, I think on 6, if you're not flipping on Spy, then you really need the 3 units. Okay, so let's look at, we could cut a turn 1 play. I think I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to cut the Phoenix Squadron. No, we need the extra units for her ability. Let's think about it. I guess I cut the Mina. No, we want the unique. No, I think we just don't run the covert. I think we just stick with our turn 1s, I think the turn 1s are fine. Yeah. Turn 1s are fine. And then basically just putting an axe instead of did we cut a 3-drop? No, we haven't. We cut our top end. So let's cut a... our only non-mana 3-drop now is Lat. So that's an underdrop. We can go lower on the curve. I think we just cut Paz Vizsla. I think Paz Vizsla is just like a trap. Like, it's unplayable against villain. On 5R, we now have Gauntlet and Blue Leader instead. Or on 5R, we want to be doing like... No, on 5R, we want to be doing like Protectorate Fighter plus Bow ability. You get 3 manas on the board, I think. Or like 3 and 2, like a 3-cost Mando plus a 2-cost Mando. All right, only have 51. So I cut 1 more card. Let's go down to 2 Hyperspace Disasters now. Sometimes we have more. We have a little bit more. We have a little more space. So I think 2 Disasters would be fine. Yeah, the Mando event and Bow. I could do the Mando event. Is that? I mean, do we have any Force units? If I do, that actually is. Oh wait. Do we have any Force units? Oh, the Mando event and Bow on 5. No, the green one? What Mando event? Oh, I suppose this card we could run too for 4, but I think this Coscus is so much better, right? Which or do you mean the 2-cost Bow and Mando event? Let me understand what you're saying there, Sam. But yeah, I think we're at 50 here. Did I save it already? Yeah, I already saved it. So this is our new decks. Yeah, I think it's more all in on just like getting Bow on 5. So it's either you build your Mandos early. Oh, there's a 4-cost event that makes 2 Mandos. Maybe we run that. You're right. Okay. I think I know. I don't know what it's called either. We could just find it. Actually, yeah, we can find it more easily if we just do this. I just realized, shoot, we're running out of time here. It's 1:44. Okay, I'll go a little bit later. We can miss the start of the US game. We can always rewind. Ashes, green event. Here we go. Stronger together. Create new 2 Mandalorian tokens. Yeah, it is. That probably should be in here. Maybe this is a 2 of, but what do we cut? We have any 4-drops you want to cut? Because our 4-drops are Casca and Mando and T6. We really can't touch those. Actually, yeah, I don't think it fits. Like, because like on 4R, like T6, Mando, and Casca are just so much better usually. Obviously, there's some cases where you don't want T6, but we just have to run T6. I think I need to cut it. Or do we just cut Hyperspace Disaster and we just don't get to 7? Yeah, actually, let's do that. You're right. It's right. The goal is Bull on 5. Yeah, that's a good point. It's a good point. And then we'll keep the Reforge in the side, and we'll cut one of the Galens or the Azadis. I think the Azadi or the Galen I like a little bit better. Okay, my dad is on his way. All right, we'll see the updated version here. Hey, I'm having fun with this deck. We're 3 and 3. So let's make sure. I want to make sure, and then return home. We'll double check our decks, and yeah, we're 3 and 3. We'll go ahead and queue up with the deck.
Hello there.
Oh, what's up, Nathan? Smigatoni against Cad Yellow. We get the run back on Cad Yellow. That's kind of we got 21. Yo. New team, nice. Yourself, and then oh man, we got the axe into Darksaber Dream, which that makes him into a 3-3-4-4-5-5. Yeah, it's actually an insane combo. Same to be honest. Well, just tweaked a little on streamer now, by the way. And we have to maul. And we kept most of those cards. Okay, we get our bow into our Mando, into our Darksaber. Oh, this actually is better, right? The Pictoriate. And then do we keep the Mando? I guess we keep the Mando because in case they kill our bow. No, we're just going all in on this. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we're just going in on that. Or no, we don't. This is for when we have non-Mandos in the early curve, right? So 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's just do this. Mando's just too good. He's like the best card in the deck. So, and we got our dream here. We'll claim. It's a little unfortunate, but ooh, I realized this Praetorian Fighter. I think we're gonna be able to get our 5 flip here. We'll see. He can ping. He should probably ping again. That is annoying. I guess I'll have to get rid of this now. And then he pings bow, and yep, that's a little unfortunate. Yeah. Should have discarded the saber probably, but I got a little greedy. I just want the saber. I love the saber. Ooh, 000 and IG is gonna wreck this guy. Oh, the gauntlet could have been. Oh no, the IG's coming out next turn. What am I saying? I think I just take the damage here because the IG's just gonna kill it. Unfortunately. Now we get a little punch for keeping both Darksabers. Yeah, we just kill. We have to kill there. Okay, so we should have got rid of the Darksabers and kept this guy for sure. Because of the actually undo. Actually, nope. There's no undo. You can just ping my shield. There's no dirtling here. So probably not flipping on 5, but we can probably flip on 6 with thanks to the children if he doesn't have more discard. Oof. We have we need Refor. It's in our sideboard, but if we go Casca, can we ever flip here? Oh, we can just play a second Mando. Get that off the board. Probably go Casca though. Seems better. Mando's just gonna stick on the board now. It's actually, yeah, we want the unit on the board, right? Because we'll do trade in, play Casca. We'll have 3, and then we can't flip, but next turn we'll be able to. So we'll play the children next turn, probably. Yeah, it's looking a little bit better. I'm realizing like this is all about Bo-Katan on 5. So because Bo-Katan on 6 is pretty mid, but just passes. Do I ever? No. Maybe he doesn't have a good play. Oh, he's got the IG. It seems a little greedy just to like get the ping, but Actually, I should have just claimed. Wait, actually. Wait, I should just claim. Because then we get to slam the 6-drop and flip. So I like that better. Oh, I need to. I won't get the on attack though. I realized with. Maybe, yeah. Well, let's do this. And then we can flip. We'll see how okay. Actually, we can't flip if he has a way to kill our 3/3, like with the droid. No, the crab droid does 2 damage to an undamaged unit. So we'll see if he has any way to kill there. I mean, we didn't. We had a play, right? Okay, beguiles a token, I guess. That feels kind of bad, but it stops our flip for the turn. I don't know if that was right. Maybe that wasn't right to claim. Maybe the Costco was just better. Costco was just better. I don't know. I just figured like I'm the bigger leader, I guess, but not really. Not really. So next turn we need 2 manuals on the board. Ooh, a sudden's a bit spooky. But we just go. Oh man, I don't know. He could have ANs. I think we have to slam the Sentinel, unfortunately. Yeah, we'll just play the Sentinel. Yeah, that's gonna be tough. All right. No, is it the 3rd freaking droid? Okay, 2nd. It just feels like it's been too much. Let's do that. And then deploy.
That might be the Mandalorian way. But
That's not my way.
not anymore.
Apt song for playing this deck. Beguiles the Casca. I guess he can get 7 on base, but I'll just run this. Imagine if I had the what's it called? Do I die to AN? I do. I do die to AN with the droid. Should we ever claim and yeah, probably not. We just died to AN, but it is what it is. That's where we're at with this game. Yeah, list is looking good though. Yeah, rough start. No, Kels, don't tell me that. No, I'm gonna ban you. No, I'm just kidding. You know AN. Oh, collat. 2, 4, 6, 8. Maybe I can stop it. You never know. You're right. I don't know. No, I can't. Oh. Okay. Yep. What a trade. No, please don't tell me. Please don't tell me that. I can't. Like, I'm gonna actually, like, I might actually cry. I'm not ashamed to admit that. GG. No re. No re. Same. I barely do. See ya. All right. Yeah, I know. Okay. Oh man. No. I'm actually really sad. Let me check Sham's Twitter. Get yourself. Hey, good luck, have fun. I'm really sad by that. If that happens, I'm like, I don't like Jaylen Brown. I hate the Celtics. Warner will annihilate you. Warner? Who's Warner? Is that, wait. Yeah, who's Warner? I know the soccer player. Let's see. Do we keep this? Let's keep. Oh, right. You're talking about the actual game that I'm supposed to be playing right now. That's right. What a concept. Against an aggro deck, I think I have to get rid of this event. Event's more for like mid-range and slower decks, I think. But yeah, you're right. Okay, it took me a second. I do know the actor. Yeah, just you're right. And there, ooh, we're gonna have to kill that, I think. Although we can give Hu Yang the dark saber, which is something. So yeah. Oh, I showed that's pretty good with the client. It turns it on, but still a 1-4. So I don't love it, We're gonna attack in here. Droid laser turret kind of sucks. Oh, I guess we just have the leader. It keeps her ability online, which is something, I guess. But all right, that's fine with us. We get to give that -4 next turn and pop the shield. We really don't care about that. And play Mando into the gauntlet, I think, because then we could sack off the other units. So the gauntlet might be kind of good here. I think I'll keep the T6 in case they go space. So he has this. It probably has vehicles because of this. It says droid, but yeah, GG's Nathan. That's my name. Yep. But yeah, good. This deck, I'm not trying to best of 3 with this deck or play. I don't even want to play against good decks like yours. I'd rather play against Jink. And here we will just play the Mando. Yeah, just play the best card in hand. And then the Mando shield can kill that next turn despite the XP. This is looking okay. So interesting build. I guess they can make they can give a shield back again, which would be a little annoying, but doesn't do it. Doesn't it saves? Yeah, it makes sense to save it for the leader probably. So we have 1 Mando on the board. We can get 2 more. That's still not gonna get us even close. So I think again, I think I'd probably get rid of the event. Well, I might need it for next turn now that I think of it. Maybe I don't play the gauntlet. No, I kind of want to. I want to try it. Yeah, I'd rather play the gauntlet over this for sure, right? There's no way I'd play this over the gauntlet. Yeah. I mean, a 4-5 and for 5 is, you know, pretty solid. So. Ooh, and then if they XB here. Oh, no, I just kill and minus. And they can client exhaust, but let's play that, because then if he traded this in next turn, we can make a token. We'll claim. Could go Voltron here with like a mastery, and then we're kind of cooked. Yeah, I'm not really okay. Oh, nice. Thank you for the token. Thank you. We have 1, 2 Mandos in the field, 6 resource next turn, so that'll be 8 is our math. Okay, spits out his hand. That's totally fine, but he gives the shield back. Ooh, does that mean we can flip this turn? If we go that, we can go Casca. Oh yeah, if we just do Casca. Casca, we're not playing this turn. We're going Casca this turn. I might want that next turn. We've all these 4 drops. It's kind of awkward. We also could just play Lost and Forgotten. But if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, if we get 4 Mandos, we actually can flip. So I'm gonna just get rid of the T6. So I have the healing. We're only at 3 on base. They're not really beating me down. Or do I just wait? Undo. I mean, do I just sack the Hu Yang and minus that? And get the Mando token? Maybe. So we're at 1, 2, 3 Mandos. We only need 1 more. Yeah, we want to sack it because then the Casca's for sure online. Or Hu Yang is pretty valuable though. Let's do this. I wanna turn on Casca. I think, yeah, Hu Yang is great, but like, I think for this turn we're hoping to have big control of the board with our. Wait, can we just go Mando token and flip? 1, 2, 3. We can go Mando token and flip and then have the dark saber, which actually could be good into that. That crap. Let's sack this off and make another token, then we can just flip. I think is the move, or that's kind of bad. That's kind of bad. Is it? How greedy do we get? Use Boss Liddy. I think we just. Go for the, no, let's just go for the mana token, because now we for sure can flip without playing anything. So, yeah, I think I'm going to do that. And then Bo-Katan plus Darksaber can kill the Sentinel's client here. So, you still haven't used the outpost. You can still give a shield out. So I have to remember that, actually. That probably actually is what he's going to do. Eek. With the bow. Yeah, I can use the bow ability. Gives an XP. Interesting. I don't love that. Or moves that over there. Yeah, maybe a shrinking down client was better, but maybe a couple lines here. But I'm gonna kill that while I can. Well, since it's shrink down, instead of taking the damage here. Yep, I'm glad they just take that exhaust. I want a dirtle and just use bow ability. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and deploy, buff everybody. Everybody get a buff. And then give Bo-Katan the Darksaber. Wait, what did they just do? They get to defeat the experience? Oh, that's a little annoying, but we still swing in, I guess. He's got an extension cable. We do get to give the token out. I don't know if I like that. Oh, we get to steal that shield. Yeah, I don't like that. I'm not swinging into the shield. Koska's good. I think I'm gonna sack off the 2/2 so I can have Koska online. And then probably don't need this guy this turn. We want to turn on Koska. Well, do we? Nah, actually just whatever. Durasteel plating. What the hell, man? Let me kill you. All right. Well, they haven't created. Oh, they have created. They do get to exhaust. They have created us. Yeah. We'll get ready for next turn. We can always just claim early, not play anything if it means killing that client. And we're not dead to AN, right? Because it'd be a 3 AN. So, now we'll claim. I'm not even going to. Don't need that Bo-Katan. There we go. All right. So now they can kill the surprise. Does this give itself? Each other. I'll just take the 5. I need to start racing now. 369. I mean, yeah, we can start racing a little bit. We have the Lost and Forgotten for anything big that they play. Faith in the Empire is not going to do it. I think we just Lost and Forgotten that. Let's say heal 3. Seems good. I think we're going to get this one, folks. Go back to 500. And we'll play like maybe 2 more games after that. Go to 10 games with the deck. I'm liking this deck though. It's like it might be a great like showdown deck. I love Mandos. I got the Premier Games Mando tokens. Don't have them handy, but I think I showed them on stream earlier this week, so I won't show them again. But they're sick tokens. So metal card token cards. So and let me get the game on. See, it should be getting started any second here. If you guys okay, we just go to base. And then we cry because that kills our bow. And I think we could have drawn, would have saved it. Do we keep resourcing? Might as well, I guess. We got 10 health left. We got 12. Show them. Yeah. You don't kill my bow? That seems incorrect. That seems incorrect. So you take off 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 power off the board. Yeah, I think they're a little too focused on beatdown. They realized they needed to like, I would have not had lethal, right? 2, 4, 6, 10. I sort of had lethal. Seems good. GG. We got it. 4 and 4. All right. And then let me turn on the game. I won't have it on the stream because I'll get taken down probably. like ASAP, but okay, they're typing. Yeah, he's busted. Yeah, we basically won that game from Hu Yang, right? Yeah, all right.
Hello there.
And ooh, we have a Luke Green Force. Actually, I need to try that deck still. Wait, isn't it on Fox? What channel's the game on? What is? Okay. Oh, it's rewinded. Okay. I mean, we could swarm them if we go. Okay, we got the axe. I like that. I'm gonna try the axe. I think we'll keep. We kind of like the 2-drop space. 2, 3, better 4-drop, and then we have our 5-drop. Yeah, this seems good. Android in Luke Force seems bad. This is sus. Now we've got 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got all our Mando curve here. They really were cautious with a lot of these Mandos, right? Like, yeah. What do they have for 3? I don't think I need to swing. I wanna play my guy first in case we top deck the Darksaber. Don't get it. Don't really need the Space Sentinel against the Force deck. Let's go 3 to base. And then they should probably pop my shield with the droid, get the draw, make him bound to a 2/2. Or do that. You get to draw as well. We're going to draw a bunch of cards. I do love Pershing. I put Pershing in my Luke Data Vault. He's been so good as my like 5th turn 1 play. I need like a mirror in front of me so I can see the TV behind me while I'm streaming. That'd be kind of funny. And then do we claim? I think so. Yeah, we claim so we can slam the gauntlet and then turn Axe Wolves into a token. And we got the boat. Ooh, we'll have 3 Mandos. Again, we don't need this guy in this matchup. So I think I like the gauntlet here over the. Yeah, I don't want to slam Darksaber. I just get tanked by a Sentinel. Ooh, they shattered a gauntlet probably. And then I'll kill there. And swing. They have no force. Don't really care about killing Pershing. Actually, I should just swing into him. He denies at least 1 draw for 2 damage to base. Maybe that's worth it. We've played this guy, we for sure flip, right? Yeah. We don't need all these A-wings. So yeah, hopefully we'll get a big board and deal with Luke flip next turn. Just does that. He's capturing from discard piles. Okay, that doesn't seem good. Now I'm not gonna tack into the Pershing. I could play the Gauntlet and then sack that in and flip, or I could play Children of the Watch. Well, I'm attacking here. No, I'm flipping either way, so I don't want to attack with anything yet. No, we just play on curve. Or wait, we can flip 1, 2, 3. Sorry. New deck. We can. There's no way to get Darksaber to turn and flip, right? We need 4 Mandos. Yeah. Let's just slam this. And then deploy and create the token. Seems good, actually. And get rid of the Axe Wolves. Yeah. Against anybody but Cad, these shielded 3/2s are quite good. Even against Cad, Alcy was still good too. Ooh, with that, I think we just kill with Mando in 1 swing so that we can then Darksaber up Bo-Katan to kill Luke on flip. I only get the capture, but I don't really care. They don't have the force here, so shoot, we can't get through that easily. We can't Voltron Luke at all, right? So, ooh, we go for a Gauntlet instead of the Darksaber, I think. So we can swing in boom, boom. Yeah, we can't Voltron Luke. So we don't need Darksaber this turn. We go like this so that we can go. All right, but then he gets to get the force back. We will swing it. Actually, I'm fine with him killing Bo-Katan with Luke. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Sorry. Let me think. Sorry. I think I just sack off one of my guys. I don't think Bo-Katan is the answer. It definitely is this one. Yeah, definitely that one. All right, we got the factory. We got the Mando factory here. One Mando goes down. One new Mando comes out. Mando comes out. Mando comes down. What are they attacking into? They attacked into Axe. So now this gets to kill here. And then Bo gets to kill Luke. They killed the A-Wing. Yeah, Bo kills Luke. We have so many tokens. I'm gonna have to buy some more tokens if I want to play this deck in real life. Yep, and we'll do that. Bo's got her army of Mando. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the Mando deck stream pretty much. Get rid of the bad card in hand. And then they have Yoda, but like what are they gonna do with Yoda? Like Bo's got her posse. Is that a goal? Let's go! USA! First and 10th minute. All right, GG. This deck is fun. I don't know about y'all. I don't know if you're having fun watching. I'm having fun playing.
Hello there.
We'll do at least one more. Okay, this will be it. This is the final boss of the Bo-Katan deck. If we can take down Cad Blue and finish at 6-4, great success. If we lose, still success. You know, have a good time. Against Cad here, I think I mull for a better start. And we get it. And we get it. Okay, we got Bo into Lats into T6, or I mean, get rid of the T6 and go for Casca or Darksaber. Hopefully, okay, we'll claim. Unfortunately, can't kill that with Lats, but ooh, I might just play the Axe. Yeah, we're playing the Axe for the Mando and the Raid 2, right? So that was a nice top deck. I don't know why I was including the Axe. Put that in there. You can kill with a ping now, but I think we Darksaber Axe, because then all he can't, oh, because it's a leader unit. He can't, he cannot no glory it, right? So what's he possibly gonna do? Or we go for Casca and try to go for the flip next turn. I want to try the Darksaber on Axe here. Seems good. Although it's very bad into that. It's very bad into that. I was not thinking through here. We're probably gonna. We can't even Lats plus. Oh man, that was just dumb. That was just dumb. Someone should have taken over my keyboard for me. Actually, we could play that this turn instead of the Lats plus Hu Yang. Oh no. We want the Lats to pop the shield right away. Or wait. Oh wait, undo. I want the shield actually. I always forget that they can't, because they can't ping the 1 health, right? It's not a great board, but they have no board, and we have a small board. So we'll see what he plays. If it's just okay, pings Hu Yang, that's fine. Ooh, IG is actually awful here. Oh, we get all 3 Cascas. Don't quite want that. We're not even going to use Bo's ability, which kind of sucks. I kind of want to sack off Hu Yang, but he's too. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to make them do it. Make them do it. There's the triple IG. Yep, we're going to now sack it off, because then we can play the Casca. We still can't flip this turn though. Right, so keep the Lost and Forgotten and we'll try to hold on to a cheaper. Actually, whatever. They're gonna flip. Yeah. Or are we even going to flip this turn? This is a little rough. This is where it's like, again, Cad is tough. Let's we're swinging with Hu Yang for sure. We need to kill off one of our things. Oh, it's not upgraded anymore. It's not upgraded anymore, folks. Can also, yeah, we just go for another Casca. It trades. We have the 3 cost for the 9th sister. Yep. She doesn't get to kill there. We can't even flip. 7, 8, 9. We can't even flip. Are we even able to flip next turn? Yikes. We need another mana to be able to flip, and we don't get it. Yikes. I think we have to kill Cad with our Mando. No, we can go ahead and Lost and Forgotten. Of course, they're going to just pass Vizsla or pre-Vizsla. We don't have the Bo's main deck anymore, so... let's take the kill. We will... If we play this and he pre-Vizslas, that feels pretty bad. Let's just pass. He hasn't played anything. Okay, we'll do this because we can flip then. But we're not looking good here with the dev. Wait, we can't. Oh my god, we can flip in this turn. We can. Oh my goodness. Yep, this is the showcase of where this deck can really suck. That's gonna be it, folks. Yeah. This is where this deck does not compete with Pad. This deck I clipped on 9R, folks. Okay. We lost the final boss battle, but I could have obviously claimed there, but we're dead either way. All right. Hey, it's better than I expected. Hey, 5 and 5 is better than I expected, to be honest. The deck was fun. So quick recap of stream. We're ending just shortly here. So appreciate you all for being here. I'm glad to have finally had a full week of streams for all 4 days this week, which I haven't done in months. So I'm excited to get back. Next week, though, I have an interview on Thursday, so I will not be here on Thursday. But I'll have Monday, Tuesday, Friday. I'm not sure what I'm playing it on Monday. I'll figure out over the weekend. But I'm probably gonna do another week of trying different decks each day is the plan. So here's the Bo deck we had. We had fun with that. We had fun with the Ezra. We went 10 and 4. Definitely a strong deck. Bo-Katan, more of the fun deck kind of realm. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Appreciate you all. I'm gonna keep plugging it every day because I'm proud of it. My Metafy I started, metafy.gg/@AlexKrez. Or you go to Metafy and search on SWU. You look for coaching, and there's your boy. I'm the #1 coach right here. You can book a free consultation or book an hour. Either way, I love to work with you. Help you get ready for GC, whether it's a one-off session or like working together, in the next couple of weeks, like I'm doing with one of my other clients. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Again, thanks all for being here. I've been Alex Krez from Blue Milk Gaming, and have a great weekend. If you're watching the game, enjoy the game, and I'll see you all on Monday. Bye-bye.